Good morning, my people. What's up, world? It is Thursday, August 15th, and I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, as with him all things is possible. It's no Doug Zone episode sponsored by Match Bout. Follow Match Bout on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Match Bout, the best sponsorship in the land. Good morning, my people. Uh, bless everybody this morning. I hope everybody woke up feeling good this morning. I hope everybody woke up feeling blessed and appreciative to see another day. No matter how we're feeling and what we're going through. Hope everybody gets to where they're going safe. Going to work, coming home from work. If you, so I know some kids. I think went back to school early. Get to school early. No playing hooky. Be safe out there. Of course, one more day to the meet and greet. It's going down tomorrow, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. As you know, your boy got to go get fixed up. So today's the day. I'm about to go get myself together, and we got some things we're going to be getting into and talking about. But today, it's Throwback Thursday. Of course, we're talking about the one and only, the Hall of Famer, the real deal, Evander Holyfield. So let's get ahead and get into it. So for my newcomers, my regulars, everybody, welcome to the No Duck Zone podcast. Let's go. Be Free is live from the house. Now I'm surprised. Jesus Christ.
I
It's a
told you we
miracle.
I told you we leaving out. We leaving out like around 9, 10 o'clock. My wife just got up. I've been up since 5. Dream still laying in the bed, sleep.
Well, I
Still.
got some bad news for you, brother.
What's that?
Bad news is we accept Mrs. Free and Big Dream. But you on the other hand, sir, we might need you to come up here later on at a later time.
Well, unfortunately, they don't come without me because she don't drive. I do.
Oh damn, Mrs. Free. Come on now. Damn. You messed up the whole trip. Damn.
And I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. I've been outside flying my
Bro.
drone around the neighborhood.
I've been getting calls and not calls, so I've been getting text messages like, yo, I'm in the city, and I'm like, damn, I'm like, I was expecting some people on Thursday, like today. Some people was pulling up last night, like, bro, I'm in the city. I'm like, it's 11 something at night, bro. I can't. I'm in the. I'm, I'm like, I can't. I'm just coming back from the bar with Tiff, man. I had a couple drinks. I'm like, yeah, well, we can't get up tonight, but I'll see everybody tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah, I ain't. Quee said, Quee, what up? Hashtag Quee did it. Quee said, I ain't driving a damn thing when I'm around Gabe. Hey, I feel you.
Yeah, that's how my wife is. She don't do no driving when I'm around.
I feel you.
Oh, Queen, I gotta hook you up with my son's phone number later on today. I gave him the logos and everything. He said he was gonna talk to you and see what you want done, and he's ready to go.
Yeah. So, besides everything that's going on tomorrow, we know today is Throwback Thursday, baby. This time around again. And I decided to go for this guy because he was built different. Even though people didn't want to give him a shot and an opportunity, um, because of the weight class, the weight class that he came from. But we all know this dude was the real deal. Oh my God, Dream. I just turned around and looked and saw him. Oh man, poor baby. Poor baby. How he look right now is how I felt when I came in the house last night. Me and Tip damn near made it up this morning, and they tried to get me to do a double yesterday. No, today, right? So they wanted me to go to two different places to do basically a 6 to 3, and then go back to my regular site. I was like, I said yes at first, and I thought about it. I said, hell no, I got to get this meet and greet together. Plus, I got to meet y'all. I'm like, nah, I can't do that shit. That's too much in one day. Anyway, the real deal, Evander Holyfield. What were your thoughts on Evander Holyfield? What did you think about Evander Holyfield, D3? And the first time you saw him?
He was a monster. I mean, he was knocking everybody out at cruiserweight. Um, uh, that man became undisputed at cruiserweight, and he moved up to heavyweight because he wanted to fight Mike Tyson. And they was trying to get that fight on with Evander for a while. Well, Evander was trying to get that fight on with Mike for a while. Um, of course, it didn't happen till years later after Evander moved up to heavyweight. But Evander was a monster. That man, he was a cruiserweight, similar to Usyk. He was a cruiserweight, became undisputed. Was an undersized heavyweight compared to the heavyweights that was fighting at the time that he fought, and he was still whooping everybody. So I mean,
Yeah.
Evander was definitely a problem to be reckoned with.
Um, even though I was young, I clearly remember this. I had to be 8 or 9. I had to be at 8 or 9, maybe. I remember the fight with him and George Foreman. That was crazy
Oh yeah,
because
that was years later after Evander came up to heavyweight.
yeah, I remember watching that fight, and I'm standing there watching him throw. I don't know how many punches at George, and it seemed like wasn't none of that shit phasing George. George was blocking, but I said anybody else would have got hit with them punches, they'd have went to sleep. George
Yeah,
stood there like an angry Bigfoot and just
yeah,
took them punches. I'm like, this dude is crazy.
yeah. It was hard to knock George Foreman out when he got older because he had that meatball head, and them joints were just absorbing punches.
Here this dude go, man. Here this dude go. Lord have mercy, man. I should have knew it was coming. Um, yeah, and after that, I had to give him some respect, and I think then eventually we saw him in what was it, Michael Moore? Did that come
Yeah.
before the Riddick Bowl? Did that come
Uh,
before Bowl, or did they come after?
who Holyfield and Michael Moore?
Yeah, did that come before the Bowl or after?
Uh, that might have
Morning,
been
morning.
that might have been after Riddick Bowe because I'm trying to think. No, that might have been before Riddick Bowe because when Riddick Bowe fought Evander, um, they had I think they had Evander and Riddick Bowe had two epic fights back to back.
And
Um, that might have been before Riddick Bowe
because
because
you know what, I only think that, and this is not to take anything away from Bo. I think at the time he had got that opportunity because I think around that time they were looking for Evander and Mike to fight. So would you say that like I think Bo was kind of the replacement? I don't know, or maybe they were just looking and they just happened to
uh,
say, "Hey, let's try this guy from the same neighborhood as Mike. Let's go with this Riddick Bowe guy."
I mean, it could have been a replacement. It could have been, but the one thing for sure, two things for certain. After that fight with Riddick Bowe, that took a lot out of Evander because they had two epic battles. Like they was battling it. And that first one, um, it's still close. I mean, I think Riddick Bowe put something on Evander, and then that second one, it was just I was like, wow, I can't believe Evander went two times with Riddick Bowe in this joint because them joints they was going blow for blow in that fight. In both those fights, they was going blow for blow. Riddick Bowe was just
Yeah,
a little bit too too advanced for Evander, and he was too big for Evander. Like Riddick Bowe, he was a big heavyweight at that time. He was a big heavyweight, and I think he was just a little bit too big for Evander because Evander didn't seem like he had nothing for Riddick Bowe.
yeah. Um, I noticed the whole thing with the heart problem and all that came in, and I was like, "What's making this guy continue to fight?" Because I think the Riddick Bowe fight took a lot out of him.
Yeah.
And I think by the time he fought Michael Moore, the reason was he wasn't himself in that fight. His heart was already really starting to give him problems, and it kind of took the win away from Michael Moore because that was everybody's focus on Evander having heart problems. And I'm like, well, once a man decides to sign up and get in there, I don't give a damn if he got heart problems, brain problems, eye problems. You're in there. You can't take that win away from a man. So I felt like they took that away from Michael, just bringing that up. But he also was having problems at a young age too. I mean, when he was having these heart problems, he wasn't super young, but he wasn't super old neither.
Mm, he was he was young because he started having heart problems in his 20s, his mid 20s.
Yeah,
He was like probably around the same age as Shakur Stevenson right now, around 26, 27.
yeah, yeah. Um, why I say he's one of the luckiest fighters on the planet, and we have had a lot of fighters that went through stuff because we already know. We've seen basketball players pass away from it. We see normal people, with your heart. Without that, you can't go on in life. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much over for you. You know how many people need a new heart every day? So for him to get through his career, we could have lost Evander 30 years ago.
Yeah.
30 years ago, he could have been up out of here. You know what I mean? And we would have never got to see him in the great bouts that he was in. I mean, if you look at everybody that he fought, were names. From George to going with Riddick Bowe to Michael Moore. I mean, this even as he got older, when we thought he was going to quit, when he got to the late '90s and the early 2000s, I'm like, this guy's still hanging in here. And I'm like, damn, Evander, like, you might want to relax, but fighting was all he knew.
You made that song for Evander Holyfield?
What?
Your favorite song?
What favorite song, D? I know you ain't gonna talk
Uh
about Creed, did it? What?
no. Heart is a house for
Yo, come on,
love.
come on, come on! Don't do that! Don't do that! Don't, Free! Don't do that, man! Oh, Jesus Christ, man! Don't laugh at him, Queen, because he ain't funny.
And
He
I
dead wrong for that
learned.
one. He is dead wrong for that one. Now, every time I look at Five Heartbeats, my ass gonna be in this crying. I'm gonna be in this bitch. I'm gonna watch that today. I'm gonna be in the house crying, man. Like this dude right here is stupid. Only Free. Um, yeah, but
Huh?
for him to come from lightweight to no cruiserweight to where he did, to come up to heavyweight, nobody really took him serious, and I don't think anybody thought he would be successful. People called him. They said he was small to be. He was going to be small to be a heavyweight. Hey, Big Dream. Good morning, buddy. I can't wait to see you tomorrow, man. Okay.
Man, he like I ain't saying nothing to nobody. I'm eating.
Yeah.
You
She
said
gonna
you
say
what?
two wrongs though. Look, Queen gonna
Uh,
talk about two. Look, two wrongs don't make a right. Now here it is. Now we gonna be. Oh Lord Jesus, I'm not doing this with you. I'm not doing this with y'all, man. This is why I would never get in the same space as you and Queen. Y'all talking about going on a trip together. I'll never be in the same space as you two because this would be an all day thing. I couldn't do nothing with y'all. Um, it's from the song though. I know it's from the song though, Queen. That's why I say I can't do nothing with y'all. Y'all funny. Y'all crazy. Um, you know what? I wanted to see. I wanted to see Evander and Shannon Briggs. I wonder why that didn't happen.
I think at I think at that time Shannon Briggs was having some issues. Cause remember
Mm.
Shannon Briggs had fell off for a while at heavyweight, and then he came back, and that's what he was talking about. Let's go, champ. He was challenging all the champions. Um,
Yeah,
he had fell off. I don't know if he had got in trouble or it was something with his management company. I don't know what happened, but I know Shannon Briggs had he kind of fell off for like a couple of years, and then he came back and tried to make another go at it.
Yeah, yeah. I look at certain, but I'm happy with Evander's opponents. It's just that when he had got older, and didn't he have that fight? He had a fight with James Tony, didn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
That tripped me out. That
He
tripped
beat
me out because I looked from where James Tony came from, and I was like, first of all, to see James Tony as a heavyweight, that messed me up alone. And I'm like, what? Like
he
you and
he
James Tony?
he was beating James Tony head like a pinata.
um, I Evander has been in there with some dogs, man.
Yeah,
I think where I was shocked at was the first Mike
actually,
Tyson. The first Mike Tyson fight shocked me though. That messed me up. I remember watching that.
actually, if you really think about it, out of the heavyweights that we talk about, as far as Evander, Mike Tyson, Riddick Bowe, Evander Holyfield got the best resume.
He fought Riddick Bowe 3 times. He fought Mike twice. He fought Lennox Lewis twice.
He
Oh
fought
damn,
he fought Michael
damn.
Moore. He fought
Oh damn,
George
damn.
Foreman. He, yeah, he fought
Damn.
he got the best resume out of
You know
all of
what?
them.
Let's go back to that for a second. You think it was too risky for him to take a second one with George? Why they didn't run it back? You think that'd have been risky?
Um, I don't know if it would have been risky, but I think at that stage in George's career, he was just trying to get fights with people because remember George never ran it back with Michael Moore neither. I think George was just trying to get fights. I don't think he was trying to run it back with nobody.
Yeah, because when he fought, by the time he fought Evander, he was 42. And 3 years later he fought Michael Moore, he was 45. Yeah, hell yeah. It wasn't too many 42-year-olds still boxing back then.
Wasn't none.
Nah,
Not
nah.
at not at
You might have been a trainer, but your ass wasn't competing.
not at that level.
No. Because you gotta remember now, Mike and Evander and all these guys are there in their 20s. You know what I'm saying? They in their 20s and they fresh. They
Right.
fresh. So yeah. He was old enough to matter of fact, he was old enough to be their fathers. Shit, if you think about it. Um,
He definitely was old enough to be Mike's father.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, well now that you said that and I think about it, yeah, his Evander resume was disrespectful. It was a good resume.
Yeah.
It was a great resume.
About face.
Um, um, and I just started thinking about, but you know what? When you take the names that we mentioned, even George, Michael Moore, Tyson, Riddick, Lennox, you like, damn, that's it. That's all you need. You gonna tell me them names that we just named are nobodies?
Not the only one that's close to a
Oh,
nobody.
oh, and well, do you count Buster Douglas? Probably not, right? You don't count him.
No,
He did. He
but
did give. I mean, he did give. He did beat the man who beat the man, though. So I mean, I don't know if you count him though.
the only one that you can count close to a nobody is Buster Douglas or Michael Moore. Buster Douglas is probably the only person that was really a nobody. Buster Douglas was daggone George Cambosis before George Cambosis was
So you
born.
know what? You know what?
I'm
Free.
just saying. That's who
You
he
know what,
was.
Free?
He was
I hope
George
you never meet
Cambosis
that
before
man.
George
I
Cambosis was
hope you
born.
never meet that man at a Hall of Fame and tell that man that, hey, I want to tell you something, Buster. You were George
No,
Cambosis before James. Jesus
no,
Christ.
no. George
Oh,
Campbell. I mean, Buster Douglas. Two biggest memories is knocking out Mike Tyson and getting knocked out by Holyfield. Other than that, you don't know nothing else that James
Buster
Buster
did.
Tony did. You don't know nothing
Yeah.
else that he did.
No, because that very next fight, he got in there with Evander, and see how Evander made that look.
You know what I'm saying? He was Cambosis before Cambosis.
Evander made that shit look too easy. Okay, I'm not Mike. I'm different. I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost forgot about Buster. I only included him because he beat the man that beat the man. But yeah, you right. So you start thinking about it, and even when him and Lennox fought, I said him and Lennox, even in the early '90s, they could have got it on. By the time they got it on, it was 1999. I said okay, which to
No,
me that was one of the best ways to end 1990. But yeah, that was one of the best ones to end 1999. By
truth be told, Lennox Lewis was Canelo Alvarez before Canelo Alvarez.
oh come on now, oh, look, free. I'm not gonna stand there and take this from you now. What are we doing this morning? I'm not
I'm
gonna
just,
take this from you now. What are we doing this morning, free?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
This is Mrs. Free when you speaking like this. This is ridiculous.
Just
Maybe you need to go back to sleep
look,
for about 2 more hours,
look,
free.
look at all the guys that he beat at the time that he beat him.
I don't have a beef with who he fought and when he beat him. I really don't have a beef because
Of
there
course,
was
you.
some people
Of,
there was
of
some
course,
people
you
who was
didn't.
a no, I just felt like there was some people that avoided Lennox.
No, what I'm
I
saying is,
feel
nah, they wasn't avoiding him. Um, the you got to think about it. Lennox Lewis. If Lennox Lewis would have fought those guys early in his career, he probably did. He probably get stopped by all of them early in his career.
I don't think that he never did want to do it. I think at some point he wanted Tyson back in the early '90s, but Tyson had a lot going on. Why you think we never got Evander and Lennox back in '93, '94? I felt like that happened late. Wasn't late, but it was like, you know what I'm saying?
He didn't.
I
He
want to
didn't
see.
get. He didn't get Evander in '93 because he was locked up.
No, not Mike. I'm talking about
Holy,
Lennox and Holyfield. Why didn't we get that sooner?
because Holyfield was being trained by the person that ended up training Dagon Lennox.
Oh shit.
That's why.
Oh, you know what? Oh
No,
shit.
that's why I
I just
say
thought
he.
about that.
That's why I say he was Canelo before Canelo.
I just thought about that. Oh shit.
He wasn't trying to get no Evander then.
Oh yeah, that would have been probably would not been a smart idea. Because I sit and wonder, right? And I go, okay, we keep talking about this Mike and Holyfield, but then I'm like, we ain't gonna act like Lennox and Holyfield wasn't around. So I'm like, okay, what happened? Because them three trilogies that we saw with Bo and Holyfield, and I don't take nothing away. I said that could have easily been Lennox and Riddick Bowe right there in the trilogy. Not to say I rather had saw that, but that could have easily been them. So,
Yeah, the
but
problem,
I'm
like I
not
said,
mad. I'm not mad because the Bo and Holyfield actually are one of my favorite trilogies.
look,
I'm not gonna lie to you.
if
It's
they
one of
was
my favorites.
if they was treating Bo like he was the champion, we would have got that fight.
Well, people will make a big argument about that because they'll go, and I sat down and talked to Bo, like I said 3 years ago, and how he explained it to me was, hey man, I was the champion and he wanted the same thing I had, and they didn't treat me fair. You know what I mean? They were trying to like the way they were doing it. And I understood. I didn't and this is why I try to learn business and understand it because we do have to make it make sense. And of course, he regretted it. He regret that he didn't take it, but it happens. That's why we need these fighters today to take fights that they supposed to. So 20 years from now, they don't regret it.
I mean,
You know what I'm
if you
saying?
think,
Damn, I wish I would have took this fight in 2024, and here it is. It's 2044, and now you mad about it. You know what I'm
if you
saying?
think,
Once years go by, it ain't nothing you can do about it. Now you got to live with it. We don't want to have these some of the greatest fights that could have happened. We don't want them to go in that book. It's some of the greatest fights that never happened. We don't want that. So that's why it's important for the guys today to step it up. Um, yeah, but to me, Evander was when he went in there with you, man. And yo, who was the dude? Who was the dude that Evander punched out? He punched him out silly. What's this guy's name, man? This black guy. Jesus, I can't remember the dude's name. I remember Evander punched his ass silly. Uh, and I'm like, the referee had to stop it. And I'm like, thank God that referee stopped it because Evander was beating the living shit out of him.
No, do you realize um, when it comes to Riddick Bowe and Holyfield and Lennox Lewis, the only one that got beat by pretty much a lower level opponent in both of his fights. He got knocked out,
What?
not beat. He got
What?
knocked out.
Do you think he got treated fair in the Oliver McCall fight? Do you think the ref stopped it too fast? Or do you think that Lennox was like he had the wobbly legs? Because he did kind of like wobbled a little bit. So,
I think Lennox Lewis was going to sleep.
well, I think in the Hasim Rockman fight, that was his fault. That was his fault. He played around too much.
Oh, yeah.
He turned his back on Hasim, and by the time he turned back around, Hasim cleaned his clock.
Nah, he ain't turned his back. He watched the punch hit him in the face. That nigga was like, "Oh, them some nice gloves. Let me see what type of gloves those are. Here, you can see them up close. Bow."
Hey, boy.
Lennox was on his back.
Hey, boy, you stupid as hell, man. Hell nah.
He was dreaming about them Everlast. Oh man, I want them Everlast in my
He
next
said,
fight.
what's that song? I'll be dreaming.
Yeah, him and Vanessa Williams was singing that together hard. Soon as soon as he looked at the glove, he got hit and went to sleep. Vanessa Williams came out as a glove. I be dream.
Oh, man. She said, Queen said, sing it. Hey, he was always Vanessa Williams. Oh, man, that's my song, too. That's what's so crazy, though. I don't know. I don't know which dream song I like better, that one or Christopher Williams. Oh,
Don't
man.
wake me. I'm dreaming.
Oh, man, but no. Yo, didn't Evander fight Hasim, too?
Evander?
Didn't he fight Hasim? Am I tripping?
He might have.
Think he
Evander fought
fought him.
everybody. He fought everybody. He might have. It
Yo,
might
when
have
the
been
two
might have
when
been
the
late
two
in his career.
thousands when the 2000s started to come in, I said, "Yo, Evander, you got to relax," because he started getting there with like people who were like, some of them were younger, and I'm like, Evander, this can go real bad for you if you don't chill.
At
But
that
I give
time,
him his props.
Vander was hungry for the money because he was a pastor. He had like 7, 8 kids, and
Yeah,
he was hungry for the money.
I seen
My
that
man,
mansion. I seen that mansion that he used to live in, and I guess when he couldn't afford to stay in it no more, that's the one that Rick Ross got today. I
man,
said, "Damn,
why your ass in the front?
what?"
Man put his pants on back with his ass in the front.
Oh Lord Jesus!
Come here.
Good morning, good morning, Mrs. Free.
Clarence said good morning. Come on, take your legs out. He ready to go to NYC so he can go see the Statue of Liberty. Put your legs in.
What's up, Dream? Big Dream.
Clarence said, "What's up, Dream?" He said, "Hello."
That's my buddy. I can't wait to see him, boy. I promise I can't wait to see my buddy. I don't care how bad he is. That's gonna be my buddy. I'm gonna give my buddy a hug when I see him. I'm just gonna make sure I keep a book of yellow pages in my private part because I don't want him to aim for that. So I'm gonna keep a book right there when I come downtown to see y'all. Um, yeah, but despite that, I think Evander had a great he had a great career. Um, even though it was Tommy Morrison, Ray Mercer, a couple of guys we might have wanted to see him with, but let's just be honest, wasn't nobody trying to really do that with him. Evander had a great career, man.
Yeah, he did.
I respect what he did for the game, man. I really did, and I will always be a fan of him.
I'm about to get myself dressed so we
Jay
can
Gibson, what up?
get on the road.
I thought you were just gonna get in the car with your grandpa pajama pants and ride off. Now you telling me you got to get all fly to drive?
First of all, these ain't grandpa pajamas. This daggone Cobra Kai. First off, these Cobra Kai. Second of
Well,
all, I'd rather have these pajamas on than to be carrying extra weight around, flattening my goddamn tires as I'm rolling every
I
speed
didn't,
bump.
but I didn't know Mr. Miyagi had a clothing line. I'm sorry, sir.
It's not Mr.
I'm
Miyagi.
sorry.
It's Daniel's son.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, I know Mr. Miyagi wasn't here no more, but I didn't know him and Daniel's son came together. Didn't even
This
came
is
up with a
this
clothing
this
line. I
this is
apologize.
Daniel's son. It's technically it's not even Daniel's son. It's the nigga that Daniel's son karate kicked in the goddamn face. That's Cobra Kai.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. I remember. Yeah, okay. Oh, I remember. She said, "Hey, Rufus, here you go. Quee, don't start your nonsense this morning, Quee.
Rufus and
Good
already
morning, baby.
spoke up.
Yo, y'all see this? I'm slapping on my belly
Damn,
like that wrestler
dog, hold
Kamala.
up. That joint sound like a daggone echo trash can.
Huh? Hey, you remember that wrestler Kamala? Y'all hear that, baby?
Yeah, and
Going down tomorrow.
now, do y'all believe that Clarence is not fat? That joint sound like a whole lot of blubber. The blubber just echoing all through the goddamn mic.
She said, "Lord, that's loud." Oh
That joint,
man. Hey, one
that joint.
time for the people who didn't hear,
No,
Kamala out here, baby.
no, you just sent shockwaves through the whole YouTube community.
Hey man, listen, y'all
Tiff,
think I'm not gonna eat tomorrow? Y'all crazy. I'm about to go bonkers.
Tiff, did you hear that daggone echo through your daggone apartment? When you go there, if anything fell off the shelf, it was because Clarence was up there jumping around.
She said, "Don't want that anymore. Where is Gabe? He has to hear this."
That nigga Clarence was in the daggone kitchen, and the dude was like, you can't drink that, you can't eat that food no more." Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Hey, stop jumping on the goddamn floor.
Hey y'all, I'm not ashamed of my belly. I ain't gonna be ashamed tomorrow because I'm coming in the meet and greet with my shirt off on my Rick Ross shit.
Clarence, look.
Oh,
Clarence, look.
what the hell is that?
You don't know what it is? Hold on.
No,
I'll
sir.
show you.
I'm not gonna act like I do. I really not.
I'll show you. Now do you know what it is?
Oh
My
hell
drone.
no. You bringing that?
I
That's
told
cool
you
though.
I was out 5. This joint 5 in the morning. I
5
was
in the
out.
morning.
Yeah, I was outside with Jazzy. I was out this joint flying this joint 5 in the morning. Man, this joint goes up. No, I had this joint all the way up in the sky. Like I had it up 285 meters in the sky. No, I could see the whole goddamn city.
Damn.
And it could have went higher than that, but because I'm so close to the airport, I can't put it up that high. I can't put it up
Oh,
higher because the planes fly low because they coming down the land. I'm literally like 5 minutes away from BWI, so the planes are coming down low to land at the
yeah.
airport.
We don't want to make anybody nervous. Is going. What the hell is that?
I be sitting there looking inside the plane windows as they fly past. I'm like, hey, welcome to daggone DC.
Don't do that. You're gonna scare the hell out of it. Listen,
Hey, welcome to Baltimore. What's going on with you?
you'd have been caused a ruckus. Shit. They be talking about shoot that little mama plane. Mm-mm.
I got it charging up now. My controller's down there charging up. I'm gonna take it outside again before we leave so I can show Dream how high it go up.
You know we
Dream
gotta
want to
play a
see it.
signal. Hey man. So here our game, my favorite part of the day, or the show I should say, is that we like to play that game called What If. What if Evander Holyfield is around today in his prime? Um,
Oh,
where would he be ranked, and who
in
would you want
his
to see him in with?
in his prime, Evander
Yeah,
Holyfield is the undisputed heavyweight champion in his prime. I don't think none of the heavyweights can fuck with Evander in his prime. Um, I would love to see Usyk versus Evander Holyfield. I think Usyk is a better boxer than Evander Holyfield slightly. I think he's a better boxer than Evander, but Evander hit much harder than Usyk. Much harder than Usyk.
mm,
I think Evander Holyfield put Tyson Fury in a coma.
damn.
I think he hit AJ so hard. AJ think he's a little kid back on the streets of London.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to see the prime Holyfield versus AJ Usyk, Tyson Fury, and those guys. Deontay Wilder. Now Deontay Wilder in his prime and Holyfield in his prime, I think that would be an epic battle.
Hell yeah. Because if Wilder was to get caught with something and he stood there like George did, I think he'll go down a little faster with George did. I don't know if he can stand there and take those. That's just my opinion. I don't know if he'd been able to
No,
stand there and take that.
I don't know if Holyfield could take a shot from Wilder neither.
Oh, with the right hand. I mean, if he catches him with that, yeah, of course.
That's why I said I think it would be an epic battle because I don't think neither one of them will be able to stand up to each other's power because even though and Evander is not that much bigger than Wilder as far as weight wise.
Yeah,
They're I think Evander probably like maybe 20 pounds heavier than um Deontay Wilder when he was in his prime. I think Evander was like 230 something. And
yeah,
Wilder normally comes in around 215, 220.
yeah.
So he's not that much bigger than Wilder. And I think no, I think that joint would have been an epic battle.
I think it would have been crazy. And I would have definitely loved to see it. But to have Evander around today, um, you think he would have been called the boogeyman? People would have tried to avoid him, or people would have wanted to
They
fight him. They would have thought they could beat him.
they would have had to fight Evander. If Evander was around nowadays, they would have had to fight him because first of all, he would have been undisputed. Because he would have been undisputed because he would have been the money man, and them niggas would have wanted to fight him because he's the money man.
Yeah. But you know what? Like I said, that Evander who fought George was scary, man. Like you take that guy and you put him in today, a lot of people gonna be on some "Welcome to McDonald's, can I take your order" type shit. He puts people out. Like I don't know about that Evander. That's a
And
dangerous
see,
one.
that's the thing about Evander. I don't know anybody that said they didn't like Evander Holyfield. Now they
Shit,
might
you
have said
didn't.
they might have said they know people that will beat him, but I don't know anybody that said they didn't like Evander.
Yeah, nah, I don't know nobody neither. And if somebody ever did come, I mean, people are entitled to their own opinion. But if you come talking crazy, like he was trash and he was this, he was that, yeah, you not somebody I want to have a conversation with.
Like
Because that means
Mike
you real
Tyson,
shit.
like people talk about Mike Tyson, they be like, oh well, Mike Tyson resume ain't that good. All the best guys he fought, he lost to them. Then when people talk about Lennox Lewis, like I said, you look at the top names that Lennox Lewis fought at the time that he fought them, those guys was on the decline. And then you look at Evander, niggas don't say nothing bad about Evander. I have never heard anybody say anything bad about Evander
Listen,
or his resume.
despite Tyson getting beat by Buster and him having them trilogies with Bo, it wasn't much you could say about the man.
Yeah, I never heard
Negatives.
anything. I never heard
You can't
anything
say nothing
anybody
negative
said
because,
anything negative about Evander as far as resume or
come on, man.
fighting style. I never heard anybody say anything negative about Evander.
You know what I'm saying? Like you know, going having trilogies with Bo.
Come on,
Bo
Clarence.
was a Bo. That it ain't me, man. You two be on some. Um, Bo was a threat then, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? He was a threat. So you know what I mean? That took a lot. Holyfield, Foreman, Bo. Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like
damn.
that's
Form. Hold up.
what happened.
Oh, he said those is his best. Those are the best
Yeah, he
guys.
said Holyfield, Foreman, Bo, Ali, Lewis. Hey, I
Yeah.
ain't mad at him.
I mean you. I mean
I ain't mad at him. Jay Gibson, I ain't mad at you at all, brother, because everybody has a right. Now, some people probably won't agree with you, and they'll probably have their own, but it ain't for them to agree with you. That's who you're saying, who you feel like is your best. You know what I mean? I ain't mad at you, bro.
I mean, and then you also got to take in context. Like people be like, oh no, you got to take in context. A lot of people didn't get a chance to see a lot of those old heavyweights. So for
No,
somebody to say like what he said, he probably didn't see Sonny Liston. He probably never seen Jack. Well, I know he ain't never seen Jack Johnson. He never seen those other great heavyweights that people talk about that was great because he's younger. Most people didn't see them. The people nowadays of this generation, most of us never saw those other heavyweights unless you are a diehard boxing fan and you looked them up. You never saw those other heavyweights because they was fighting in a time your parents wasn't even thought of.
yeah, your grandparents might have been, but not your parents. Yeah, yeah.
That's
I
why I
think
don't
that's
I don't I don't knock people for saying they believe Ali, Mike Tyson, and all of them. They're like, well, what about Sonny Liston and what about Rocky Marciano and all? I'm like,
oh,
no, most people haven't seen those fighters. The people
oh,
that did see those fighters, they probably not living no more.
and be honest with you, we're about to do that next. We doing Sunny Liston next, y'all. No, you know what? I gotta take it down to a smaller weight class because I feel like I'm doing all the heavyweights, man. I gotta get a smaller. Who should we talk about? We gotta get somebody in the smaller weight class. 'Cause I feel like we're doing a lot of heavyweights. We gotta give everybody.
Uh, if you want to do the smaller weight class,
Kevin
let's
Kelly would
get
be cool, wouldn't it?
let's give the nigga his props that deserve it. That doesn't get a lot of recognition. He fought everybody, even though he had a lot of fights that he got beat up in. The nigga fought everybody. Arturo Gotti.
You know what? I had Gotti on my mind a couple weeks ago, and I skipped over it for some reason. I don't know why I skipped over it. Um, yeah, Arturo Gotti is one of my favorites. I don't care what nobody say. Now, when you talk about a man who dumped with everybody, that's a man who dumped. He
He
dumped.
he thumped and got thumped. and he kept coming back.
He kept coming back. Jersey's Atlantic City's finest right there. You know what I mean?
No, he's one of those dudes. You had to beat him up every day because he was going to keep coming back until he get a win. You would have had to fight him. You'd have fought him so many times. You'd be like, you know what? Today I'm just going to let this nigga win because this nigga just keep coming back. He just
You
keep
know
coming
what?
back.
When
I'm
you
just going to
talk
let
to
him win today.
when you talk to Ivan, Ivan tell you that was tough. Ivan goes, man, look, and I had to fight him twice. Yeah.
Dream,
So
you want to see the drone go in the air?
that's what we gonna do next week, y'all. We got Arturo Gotti. We're gonna do Arturo Gotti next week, y'all.
Tell mommy you got to get your face washed.
I'm
So
gonna hit you up a little bit later, Clarence, when
go
I get
ahead,
close
do
by.
y'all thing, man. Get on that road safe. Let me know when y'all going.
All right, that's about.
What's up? All right, y'all. My brother Free gotta go. Making his way to New York. They gonna be up here. So we gonna wait patiently for them to get up here. Oh man, I love doing these throwback talks, yo. It's always an honor and a pleasure saluting our fighters. I've been getting into a lot of heavyweights, and I don't know. That was just the first thing that came to mind. But we're gonna start switching weight classes. So we're gonna do this Arturo Gotti next week, next Thursday, Arturo Gotti. So y'all make sure if y'all through, y'all come through. Man. Um, yeah, but Evander, I was happy with his career. Excuse me, even though at some point I wanted him to stop. I was happy with his career and what he did and what he accomplished. So I couldn't be mad at him, for his success, man. And he needed to make money. That Holyfield, yeah, it is. The way they be doing it in the video game is dope. Yeah, I can't wait to get undisputed too. When I get that undisputed, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm telling you, man. When I get that boxing game, because we have waited so long. When I get that boxing game, I'm going crazy. I'm telling you. So sometime I'm gonna have to remind myself I gotta go live. I'm gonna be up here going crazy. But yeah, as far as Evander and his skills and what he brought to the game, he always left it all out there in the ring. Can you play it on here? You know what, Quee? I'm gonna tell you like you tell me all the time because I always take your advice, big sis. You might not want to try that because they always look to try to get you. So I'm gonna take your advice. Now I know there's certain things people do on here, and so far I've never got anything from YouTube where I've got violated or anything or a warning. I try to avoid that. So I don't know, Quee, if I can do that on here. I probably wouldn't make no attempt to do it. I'll have to see somebody else does. He does it. Oh, he does it all the time. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, all right, Quee. I thought you were asking me, could I play? Okay. All right. I see what you say. Okay. Uh, I don't know how to do any of that yet. You know, I'm still playing around with this YouTube. I'm just about to get me an intro. Just about to get. So I'm about to make some things happen. Knock out Kings as a fun boxing game back in the day. Yeah, it was definitely a versus. Okay, I didn't know that, Quee. Well, I mean, I might come up here and do it. Just share your screen. That's all. Oh, okay. First chance I get, I'm gonna do it, but I'm definitely gonna play Undisputed. I told Tiff I gotta get that because when the winter time come, I don't go outside like that for real unless I have to. So I'm definitely gonna need to be in the house to do something to keep me busy. I'm trying to enjoy this nice weather now because in the next couple of weeks, ain't no telling what this weather gonna be like. But yeah, shouts to Evander, the real deal Holyfield, true Hall of Famer. Definitely what he did for the sport and what he did in the sport is something that will never be forgotten. And if he was around today, a lot of you heavyweights would be in trouble. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. I don't think there's too many of you that have been able to stand up to Evander. And it probably wouldn't have been no avoiding him neither. My son plays his games live on here all the time. Concept games. Oh well, shouts to my brother Christian, man. Tell Christian I said what's up, man. Send some winter weather here to Florida. And I'll pay shipping. Oh man, you don't want none of that. It get cold in Florida too now. It depends. It'll get cold in Florida. I don't. I mean, me. I don't. I'll be in. You know what? Yo, I'll actually be in Florida next year. I'll be in Florida next year in June. Uh, what's that? Jacksonville. I think between Jacksonville and Tampa. I'll be for the Florida Hall of Fame. I haven't been there in 3 years. So shouts to my brother Nate Campbell. We're gonna come down next year in Florida, man. So yep. So Gator, get up with me. I'll be there. I'll be there. I don't know if it's Tampa or if it's Jacksonville. It's one of those parts of Florida. I'll definitely be down though, June. Nothing goes wrong because after tomorrow, I'm working on 2025 meet and greet. Working on it already. Got to get it out the way now. So everybody just be on the lookout for that. And yeah, of course, y'all know the mall was going down. It's going down tomorrow. I got work to do today though. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I got some moving around to do today. I'm gonna be all over. I ain't about to get 1 minute of rest as much as I would like to. The No Duck Zone merch um is coming. A video I shared on my Instagram was to let y'all know what I had in the works. That's just the shirts. At some point the sweaters will come. We got some things that we're working on. That's coming. But anybody that needs a shirt, who wants a hoodie, let me know. DM me if you need a sweater. We're working on that. Hoodies. We're trying to come with. We're not trying to come. Coffee mugs. That's already, what I mean. We already got things going. Hopefully, I can get some of that today. But DM me because everybody asks the question, but y'all think all this stuff is free. I don't be understanding what's wrong with y'all sometimes. Where do y'all get off thinking something gonna be free? You got to hit me. You got to holler at me. You holler at me, and we'll make it happen. Gotta make sure you DM me, and then we can go from there. But yeah, we just have them send you the money, and if they don't, no merch. Oh yeah, no merch for them. That's how it go, Queen. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't mind. Hey y'all, here's a shirt for everybody. First time around, sometimes you gotta spread love because people will spread love for me. But after that, that's a wrap. I run a business here. I run a business here. That's what No Duck Zone is. It ain't your average. It's a business. Don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? If you just looking at my joint as a brand, nah, it's a business. Feel me? It's a business. I'm looking to go full time with this, so I don't have to work again for nobody, man. Because frankly, I'm getting tired of that. I'm saying I'm getting tired of that. I want to be able to work on, doing something that I really love. Because that's the thing for us to do what we love and not what we told. So if you ain't doing something that you love, I suggest you start working on that. It's important to do what you love. Tomorrow, man, we gonna take it. Ooh, it's gonna be lit in the mall, man. Y'all gonna join me? I'll be live early in the morning, man. I'm probably gonna end up going live. Excuse me, y'all. I'm tired as hell. Tired for some reason. Um, 11 o'clock, like I said, 11 o'clock. We're gonna get everything going. Make sure that portable charger, everything is out. We don't want nothing. We don't want nothing going dead. So that's what we gonna do. And like I said, shouts to everybody who's coming out. Y'all join me tomorrow, man. We're gonna have a hell of a time tomorrow, man. I mean, it's so overwhelming to see everybody out, man. So overwhelming. And once again, I appreciate my peoples. I appreciate everybody coming through. Every single last one of y'all. And like I said, for the people who can't be here this year, next year we gotta make something happen. Gonna definitely make something happen next year, y'all. Uh so after Friday, the next day, Saturday, I'll be up live to talk about it. So told you there's no Instagram this week. When you look for me on Instagram, just it's gonna be me either probably posting pictures and posting when fights come up. Saying unless somebody's on Instagram and I join their Instagram, uh, I'm about to set up this interview with some fighters. They said they want to do it on the gram, so trying to see do they want to do it on the gram or did they think I was gonna go to them? I didn't know, but I'm gonna definitely reach out and see how we're gonna do this. I'm definitely about to get my fighters back on here. Um, so there's some events that I posted. I just posted an event this morning for November 9th in Philadelphia. I'm definitely going to excuse me, yeah, November not 9th, November 16th. in Philadelphia, PA. Shouts to Philly. Um, Popping up for that, of course, this month on the 25th. I believe it's Hattiesville, if I'm saying it right, Hattiesville, Maryland. Um, Shouts to Trump. And I ain't talking about the president, or vice. I ain't talking about him. Uh, Not Trump, but it's actually Dump. Excuse me, Dump. I said it wrong. Uh, they have a big show going on August 25th. Popping out for that. There was another amateur show I just seen where it was DC. No, excuse me, where it was Philly, Jersey, and Maryland. I think. I believe it was. I'm gonna go back and look at the flyer. So it's just a lot of amateur shows. I told you I'm be on my tour, so I'm definitely on my No Duck Zone tour. As far as you seeing me a fight in New York again, don't know when, y'all. Can't don't know when. You know what I'm saying? I said September 26th, but that might be a no go. I have to see um about that. But other than that, as far as a fight in New York, it's pretty much quiet right now. Well, excuse me, except for the 18th. The 18th, excuse me, the 18th, which is this Sunday. So, um, this Sunday, I probably won't be live due to music and everything around. So this Sunday will probably be recordings. Recordings of me talking to fighters. That's pretty much how that's gonna be. So after the 18th, yeah, after the 18th, you'll see me again the 25th of August, Hattiesville, Maryland, and then we're gonna go from there. You know what I mean? I'm busy, man. I'm busy, y'all. I'm busy. I'm busy. I got a lot to do. I got a lot I'm doing. I'm making this whole content creator thing so worth it. You know, and and like I said, not to always bring this up. When I watch the behavior of some of y'all, it's pathetic. Smash my like button, y'all. When I watch the behavior of some of y'all, I just don't get it. That's what separates me from a lot of y'all. Not some of y'all, but a lot of y'all. Boxing is like voodoo to some of you dudes. Y'all get possessed and get crazy. Y'all get crazy. But my work speaks for itself. My work speaks for itself because I really care about what I do. I really enjoy what I do. I adore what I do. I respect what I do. And a lot of y'all don't do that. So, all these amateurs, and some of the exposure that they need so the world will know who they are. You think I have time to go back and forth with some of y'all? It doesn't make you a content creator, y'all. I don't know how many times this has to be explained to y'all. Doesn't. And the sooner that y'all understand that, the sooner y'all lives will be better. You can just admit that, hey, I'm not what I thought I was. I need to sit back and I need to um learn how to I need to sit back and learn how this goes. I need to watch, I need to listen, I need to pay attention. versus just getting out there. Hey, I need subscribers. Like, share, subscribe. It's bigger than that. When people start understanding that, trust me, your life will go in a whole different direction. Because this right here wasn't built for us to get on here to keep tearing each other down, to keep making diss videos, to talk about each other like we don't know that you're speaking about somebody we either know or you sneak dissing us. You know what I'm saying? Everybody at some point, and it shouldn't be some point because it should be here already, right? Because we all grown. Um, have to ask yourself, how long can we carry this behavior before we can say, you know what, this ain't getting us nowhere. You do this, I do that, and we don't have to even worry about each other anymore. It's too hard for y'all to say that because y'all get y'all rocks off by violating each other. And I don't understand that. And then we have this mindset of, I don't want to go live anymore, or I don't want to do this anymore. And it's like, okay, yeah, we all have our moments where we feel like, yeah, I might want to go find something else to do. And then, you realize, hey, I can't go find nothing else to do because this is what I do. I'm a content creator. Not just because I talk boxing, because I could talk to you about boxing, basketball, wrestling, movies, music, stuff that goes on in the neighborhood. Whatever it is that you want to talk about, eh, as long as it's respectful. I just talked to somebody about this yesterday. Well, I was just talking to my mentor yesterday about this. Shout out to my mentor, my mentor Omar Branch, man. Shout out to him and shout out to Friends and Fathers. Was just talking about this to him yesterday. How a lot of these guys with podcasts that's in higher level than us, and even the ones who don't talk boxing, the ones who just got a podcast, are on here, and you talking about guys with sponsors. You talking about guys who are in the position where they can put other people in the position to change their lives, and when you look up, they're on here being ignorant, and they all look like us. How far do you think you can go in life doing that? That's my question. I love this boxing, man. I love it to death. Am I saying I'm the only one on the planet? Absolutely not. But I do treat it with some kind of respect. While I sit back and watch people trying to just get their 15 minutes of fame off a fighter that they like, that they really don't really care about. They just going with him because he or she is the popular fighter. I constantly sit back and I just watch the disrespect. And then I say, okay, what are we doing? Because these are the type of questions that I have. Well, why does it bother you so much? Well, I mean, it bothers me because if you're a content creator, it should bother you. No, it don't bother me because it ain't me. That's them over there. Nope. The whole problem is just like they look at all of us as being the same. They look at us as content creators like we're all the same, and we're all not. Some way, somehow, it affects. And we just can't have that. Can't have it. At some point, we have to say chill. Let's stay focused on the bigger picture, and that's to get successful. Because at the end of the day, that's what the big picture is. It's to get successful. Smash that like button, y'all. I know people don't want to hear this. Boxing, please. I don't want to hear nothing about no Evander Holyfield. What do you think Tank should do next? What do you think Shakur should do next? Hmm? What do you think Victor? What do you think Victor should do? Excuse me, Virgil. What do you think Virgil Ortiz should do next? Who do you think Crawford should fight? Oh, I heard Haney coming back. That's all the hell y'all want to hear. Just talk about the same shit. That's what y'all want to hear. So when somebody ain't talking about that, now y'all quick to exit out. A lot of y'all are bandwagon jobbers. Y'all bandwagon, y'all be on the bandwagon hard body. It didn't say these are the type of topics that bring views to the channel. Well, guess what? I don't really sweat all that because I'm gonna bring whatever it is that I want to bring to my channel if I feel like I could benefit off it. Or maybe somebody else. So at the end of the day, that's just what I'm gonna do. Your channel's not a popular channel. Hey, look, I don't look for my channel to ever be a popular channel, man. As long as I get respect for my work, I'm cool. If you subscribe and you look at the videos and you go, this channel ain't for me and I'm unsubbing, I'm not mad because it's just as quick as you unsub, somebody's gonna take your place. It's kind of like a job. Somebody, gets fired or they quit. That's cool. There's gonna be somebody here to replace you. In case you didn't know. So, I don't, I don't too much worry about that. I'm in a good space. I'm in a good place. I got people who love me and I love them. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters. And I'm gonna continue to do whatever it is that I do. Continue to build. Continue to make No Doug Zone much bigger than what it is. As you can see, what we got going on, we got some things working on financially. I couldn't get some things going. Now I can get it going. So we're back in the building. We're back in the building. We're gonna stay in the building. We're gonna make this money, and we're gonna continue to not uplift just over here, but try to support everybody who has a channel. You know what I'm saying? Hey, whether if I like you or not, uh, get your money. What up? I don't have a top five of all time. I don't have. I don't have. I don't. I don't do top fives. I just like boxing. But let's see. I'll try one. Uh, Ali, Mike Tyson, Roy Jones. Let me see. Ali, Mike Tyson, Roy Jones. Pernell Whitaker. I don't want to say Evander because we talk about Evander. That's cool. I'm trying to think of somebody else outside of him. People, I could easily say Floyd Mayweather, but that would be so typical if I said Floyd. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to put Floyd. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I don't really do lists, brother. I don't really do lists. I don't do lists. I don't do pound for pound lists. I don't do any of that. You know what I mean? I let everybody else do that. I like who I like, so I don't really be doing uh pound for pound or top five. I don't really do all that. I let everybody else on every other channel do that. I don't really do that over here. Now, if other people choose to do it when they up here, then that's cool. I don't really do it. I don't care. I just enjoy boxing. I just enjoy boxing. That's all I do. Yeah, pound for pound list don't mean nothing to me. But so yeah, I enjoy what I do. To be with these amateurs, to just I enjoy all this, man. You know what I'm saying? What you see going on a lot of these other channels, it just be a bunch of bullshit sometimes, man. It just be, you know what I'm saying? Y'all let these trolls come in, y'all just be letting it just be too much of a disturbance and a distraction. A lot of these people just don't know nothing about the sport, but everybody wants to walk in and act like they do and assume. Nobody takes the time to learn. Nobody wants to. Everybody just want to assume. Not me, I always leave room for growth. Well, it's never too. There's no such thing as if it's too early. Too late. I don't know because they got boxing for guys who are older. I think like past my age. I'm 41, so they got like the master divisions where I think you got to be. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know what's wrong with YouTube. They tripping. So yeah, that's boxing. You can get into boxing at 2, 3 years old. So there's no such thing as and too early. Yeah, I don't know why it's lagging. It's tripping. I don't know what that's about, but hey, that's on them. Yeah, that's on them. But like I said, I'm working on some. As you can see, slowly, I'm working on some things. Got some interviews coming. You're gonna see me in a couple of places. I want to work on getting hopefully to the Atlantic City Hall of Fame. Um, it's not a guarantee yet, but it was something that I definitely would like to work on. And Jesus, hopefully I'll make it there. I'm hoping I make it there. And if I don't, then hey, I mean, you can't break your neck to get everywhere. So, if I just so happen not to make that, then hey, there's always another time for stuff, man. Boxing's here and it's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. It's going to be here. And we have to just learn to appreciate it. I don't know. I can't say. I don't know. That's a question you should ask Floyd. I don't know. I can't say. I can't speak about it right now. It's too early. You make a fight, you make a big deal out of these fighters too early. And then when they get to a certain part of their career, then y'all go, hey, he's not who we thought he was. So I can't answer that. If you could change one thing about boxing, what rules would it be? What rules? If I would change some of these judges. I would change the scoring because the scorings be disrespectful. That's what I would change. That's what I would definitely would change. These scorecards be crazy. They be crazy, and it'd be a smack in the face with these scorecards. Too many robberies. Too many robberies. These guys are getting robbed without a gun, and the thing is, they work too hard. Um, they work hard, man, and it's not right when you take an opportunity from them. Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. It is what it is, man. Box is just it's a it's a place where you have to ask yourself, do you want to deal with everything that comes with it, the mental and the physical part, because I think some people walk in acting like they understand the sport and they really don't, and they assume that they think they know, and when they, it's hard to explain, yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's hard, you know what I mean? So I look, yeah, well, it's been, I never count the deaths, but and there's definitely been a lot for years, and it's still happening. This is a sport that people can play with. This is a sport where one punch, two things that happen. You'll either be a vegetable or you can die. So it's 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 just risky, man. It's risky, and it's sad to see these guys lose their lives. And you know, boxing's crazy, man. That's why when guys get on here talking that shit, I'll be like, look, man, I don't be trying to hear none of that. But it's still a great sport, though. Despite of every negative thing that happened, it's still a great sport, though. It's definitely something. Sparring does more damage to your brain. Actually, what do you think of this statement? Yeah, well, it seems like people walk around talking about, they're undefeated in sparring, and I'm not trying to make a fun of what Floyd said to Bill Haney, because even before that conversation happened with those two, we were talking about that. People doing great in sparring, and then when they get into a real fight, where's all that energy? And then we see people getting beat up in sparring, beaten up bad. I've known some people who have caught they took headshots in the back of the head, and it done messed them up. Where it's like, yo, it's just dangerous, man. It's dangerous. Tay Tay, what's good? My Long Island sister, Tay Tay. Glad you made it back from the ATL safe. Looked like you had a good time out there. So welcome back. Hope is well. I got my meet and greet. I got my joint going on tomorrow. We about to be lit out here in the Bronx tomorrow, man. It's gonna be second year two for it. We're gonna come back next year, do it over again. We gonna have us some fun tomorrow. We're gonna have us a gonna have a great time tomorrow, man. It's nothing like getting with some good people that you can have a good time with. You ever met any Hall of Famers? Yeah. Oh, you down at the boogie now? Yeah. I'm in the BX tomorrow. Yeah, Tay. You know me. Yeah, hell yeah. Uh, Nate Campbell, Antonio Tarver, Riddick Bowe. Well, I met Zab online. I didn't actually meet Zab, but yes, I met Zab in person. You probably don't remember though, but we have. I've met a busload of Hall of Famers. I just went to an event recently. Shannon Briggs, Iceman John Scully, Poison Julian Jones was there. I've met a lot. Let me see, Jeff Left Hook Lacey, Dahlia Duran's daughter. I've met some. I've been blessed to meet some people, man, in my life. I really have. And if anybody else I forgot, please forgive me. But I've met plenty of Hall of Famers, man. Plenty. Um, Trying to meet me some more. That's why the Atlantic City Hall of Fame this year. I'm trying to get up in there. I've been blessed for the 4 years I've been doing this. I've been blessed to meet a lot of amazing and dope people. No, I never boxed. I never boxed. I'm a content creator. Never boxed. I've sparred, but I've never boxed. Not as far as competing. No. That's why you see me in front of here. Content creator. I just cover boxing. I cover, a little bit of pros, but then I do the amateurs. But no, sparring I've done before, but not competing. Absolutely not. I'm 41. I could compete if I want to, but I don't feel like it. I thought I wanted to, but my body ain't up for it. BC, what up? See you tomorrow, BC. You got the flyer, BC? Do I got to send it to you again? I'll send it to you again if I got to. Smash my like button, y'all. Smash my like button on your way in and on your way out. Tell a friend and tell a friend. This is where it goes down at every morning, 8 a.m. No Duck Zone podcast. You ever thought of doing it when you're nah. I think I wanted to in my younger days, and I don't know. I grew up a basketball player. I grew up a basketball player, so being in the NBA is what I wanted to do. Boxing was just something that I sat back and watched. Like we used to put the gloves on and go outside in the projects and we get it in and all that. Like, but not nah. I wish I would have though when I was 17, 18. Ain't no telling where I would have been today, but I don't trip over that because what I do now, I love it. I get to be around some of the dopest amateurs, Hall of Famers, some of the dopest coaches. I've been blessed. All right, yeah, BC, I got you. Yeah, I ain't. You know what? It wasn't so much the not like getting hit for me. It was the whole training part. You got to be disciplined. And me, my body is not. You know what I mean? You can't play boxing. You'll get hurt out here trying to do that. Yes, bro. Uh well, you know what? I got a lot of potential in what I do now, as far as a content creator, man. I just try to create a channel where people can come over and you don't have to get disrespected and get judged for your opinion. You understand what I'm saying, bro? Like, you know what I mean? You go to certain channels, man, and the disrespect is waiting for you right at the door. Disrespect is waiting for you at the door. This is a channel where when you come over here, you can voice your opinion as long as you're keeping it respectful, and I'm not going to block you and throw you out. You know what I'm saying? Like, long as you're keeping it respectful. That's all. We have fun over here. What up, my guy? What up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You had a dope interview on the other channel I saw. Uh, I did. Who was that with, BC? Because you know I tend to lose sight of who the hell I be having interviews with. I ain't gonna hold you, man. My mind just be going at 1,000. All right, there go my family. I wouldn't even expect to still be on hit this joint, man. But my man Gold Ace kept me talking, man. He kept me talking, so I said, you know what? He giving conversation, so I can't get off, man. So shout out to Gold for keeping me on here talking, because
Oh
I
yeah,
sure was
yeah,
about
yeah.
to get off. I sure was about to get off, and Gold started asking me questions, and I was like, "Yeah, well, I can't turn the questions down. I gotta keep it going." Older gentleman with glasses.
Like 216 miles before I be at my hotel.
Now, you want to explain to me why Mrs. Free is sitting in the back as if she's a passenger? Like, what are we doing here?
Cause
Oh,
Dream is right there. He wanted me to sit with him. Dream don't like sitting in the back by herself. So whenever he's in the
oh,
car, my
that's right.
wife sit in the back.
His partner's not with him. So if his partner was with him, he probably would have sat back. All right, I got you. Yeah, all right, that's cool. Well, y'all have a safe trip coming up, man, and let me know when you get in the city, bruh. Because by the time you get in the city, I'm about to go get my hair cut, man.
I'll let him know. He's putting gas in here now.
You ready, Miss
Yeah,
Free? You ready, Miss Free? You ready to turn up?
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
we on the
I'm over here.
road now.
Hold on,
I'm
Dream
over here.
talking.
I'm over here about to rub
Dream
some
talking
baby
to you.
oil. Look, I'm about to rub some baby oil on Rufus. Know what I
Dream
mean?
said he got talkies.
Hey, hold on. I need Mrs. Free to hear the famous slap. Mrs. Free,
Huh?
hear
Oh
that?
Lord.
She said, "Oh Lord,
Ah man, I ain't messing with y'all, man. I'm so glad to see y'all get up here, man. I'm like, it was gonna take 100 years before I see Free. I'm like, yo, man. Yeah, BC, you know me.
nah,
I'm
nah, nah."
stupid.
I told you when you said you was gonna have it, I said I was coming. Ain't nothing but a 2 hour. Well,
I
it's
ain't gonna
actually
lie
four
though.
and a
I'm gonna
half
be. I'm
hours
gonna be.
because
You know
I'm
what's
going.
so crazy? You know what's so crazy? Because I'm gonna be in Maryland on the 25th.
That's good.
Um, correct me now. I want y'all to correct me because you know I'm very slow, so I don't say things right. Is it Hattiesville? Is it Hattiesville, Maryland? Am I saying
No,
that right?
no, you saying it's Hagerstown.
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 Well, all right. Hagers. You said Hagers?
Hagers. Hagerstonwn. I mean,
No, this place that I'm going to had.
Town.
No, this place that I'm going to had two. It had two T's. But I'm gonna show you. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, you talking about Hyattsville?
It might be Hatesburg.
Hyattsville.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
H
because
Y.
I know it got two T's in it for what I saw.
It's H. Is it HYATTVI?
Yeah.
I mean H.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
that's
could, yeah.
Hyattsville.
Okay.
Oh, so
Now
you
they
going
said
you
from
going
here.
you gonna be right by the city. You gonna be right by
They,
DC.
they said from here is 5 hours and 33 minutes because I'm getting on the
No,
train.
the hell it's not.
It depends on which way
Well,
you go.
yeah. If you leave during rush hour, it might be.
So you telling me it's shorter than that? I need to find out what
No,
the
it's
hell going on
I'm
before I do
I'm
this.
it takes it's taking me
Yes,
4.5 hours
very
to
good.
go the way that I'm going. I'm going all the way around the
Beautiful
Delaware
papa.
Bridge.
Okay.
I'm going through Philly. That's why it's taking me 4.5 hours. But if I wasn't going through Philly, it said it was 3 hours to get to Manhattan.
Okay. Okay. Um, because me and Tip was already. Yeah. Hyatt.
Yeah,
Yep,
Hyattsville.
Hyattsville. That's
Okay.
you're like 5-10 minutes away from DC, depending on where you at in Hyattsville. You like 5-10
Oh,
minutes away
so
from DC.
we might have to come holler at y'all again then, man. Y'all done came out here. We might have to swing it because
Hyattsville, Hyattsville is right around the corner from where we at. That's nothing for it. We ride through Hyattsville every time I take my wife to work.
okay, so we'll be out there. Not actually on the 25th because that's a Sunday. We'll actually be out there the day before because we're not trying to go the same day and come back the same day. We're not doing that. That ain't happening. So we'll be out there actually on the
Well,
24th.
Saturday is good because my wife don't work. I don't work, so Saturday is good.
Okay, so yeah, we already looking at a hotel and all that. We're about to get that. They're gonna have me as a guest, as far as on the media list, so I can talk to the fighters and all that. So yeah, we're gonna go out there. I ain't gonna hold you though. That sounds like a place with good food, man. How they food out there? As far as that part.
Uh, the food is it depends on where you go in Hyattsville, but because they got some okay restaurants. But like I said, you like 5-10 minutes away from DC, you might as well go to DC and go to the restaurants out there.
Because Tiff gonna want some of them good seafood. I know her. That's the first thing she looking for is some doggone seafood. I'm not in that department, so she
If
can
you
have
want
that.
seafood, where we at is where all the seafood spots is at.
Yeah, I'll let her have
Like
that. I'd
every
be like,
time we
yeah,
turn the
you.
corner, it's another daggone crab or seafood grill or something.
That's
Every
why
other
people.
block
That's
is
why
a.
people from New York be coming out there a lot. We got seafood places, but y'all got umpteen of them joints out there.
That's because you
Like,
got a border.
Yeah.
like when people come here to New York, they'll be like, "Yo, City Island or here, there." But y'all got upteen like so many seafood joints out there. That's why people from out here go out there. They had a seafood fest in
No,
Maryland.
we got a spot out here. It's all you can eat seafood called Phillips. All you can eat
So,
seafood.
so the year that I got with Tiff, she took a trip. They had a seafood fest in Maryland, and she went back in 2018. Man, I don't know what the hell she ate, but when she came back here, she looked like the real Biggie Smalls.
Keep left onto exit 17B.
There you go. She going. No, I swear to God, Clarence gonna come to the daggone meet and greet with a black eye.
Oh, did I say that too loud? I thought we was on a video chat. I'm sorry.
Take I-895 north on the left.
I ain't know we
He
were.
gonna come. He gonna come to the meet and greet with a black eye.
Sorry, I ain't know we were live. Free, you should have said something. I thought this was a video chat. I apologize.
4 miles. Keep left onto
Like,
I-895
what y'all want me to do? I apologize. I'm sorry.
We're in B-more right now.
Damn, that was fast.
I-895 spur north.
Tank matter of fact, yesterday Tank just gave out. He just had some. He had a back to school joint going on yesterday in B-more. I seen the line for that. I said, God, dog, he ain't gonna get all these book bags off in one day. Jesus.
I wish I'd have known because I shown up, took my grandkids up there
Yeah,
yesterday.
He did it yesterday in B-more, man. There was about 500 and some people on that line, man. They showed that whole line. I was like, oh my God, he ain't gonna never get these off that fast. But I'm sure he did though. I don't know. I want to do that next year, but that's a lot, bro. That's a lot.
You got to get a sponsor to help you with that.
I am. That's why I'm talking to you. That's why I'm talking to you and Mrs. Free. Y'all my sponsors. Y'all my new sponsors.
No, the hell we ain't, nigga. We got 8 grandkids.
Hey, they the sponsors too. Hey, you got to do it for the kids, man.
I gotta go school shopping as soon as we get back. Anyway, for my twins. They about to
They
go back
start
to
school early,
public
right?
school. They start on the 29th, 26th.
Oh, this month, right?
Yeah.
Damn. They start school early, man. Sheesh.
Summer is just about over, dog.
Well, some kids out here, not in public, but what's the other school? Yeah, charter schools. They're already there. I seen them this morning. And it struck me. I said, wait a minute.
Private and Catholic schools always start almost a month ahead of public school.
Yeah, I seen them kids going to school with the mad look on their face this morning. I could look out the window and tell they mad. They mad. The summer ain't over. Yeah, listen, you knew you had to go to school. You knew you had to go. This one kid mad as hell that he got taken out of public school. His mother was like, "Nah, public school's over for you, buddy. You gonna start taking your ass back to school early."
Thank you.
Took him out of public school, and now he 38.
Yeah,
Which I think is
yeah,
good.
yeah.
I think it's good though. It's good for these kids. They need it. They need it. These kids ain't like this.
Oh no, the hell we ain't.
These kids need it because they act like they don't. When we was kids, we actually found something to do with our lives. These kids don't find nothing to do. I'm like, yo, y'all be tripping,
I'm
man.
following behind somebody right now with New York City tags.
Hey, you want to piss them off? Bump their car.
You want to piss him off? I'm about to fly past him. He driving a little too slow. Get the hell out of my way, dog.
You know how when we go out of town, people want to be careful because they be like, I'm not from here, and I know there's somewhere, there's a sheriff or a state trooper waiting
Nah.
somewhere for me to.
And, and he Asian. We probably gonna go to one of his restaurants later on tonight.
You know what? You just a boy. Hey, do me a favor. You know what?
In 1 mile, turn ahead.
Poor Dream. He has to be around to listen to this. I feel sorry for you, Dream. I love you, kid, but I feel sorry for you,
No,
Dream.
I'm debating. Should I go across the Delaware Bridge or should I just take the long route?
Not if you're gonna go across there and be nervous.
I'm going across a bridge right now. But
Okay.
see, certain bridge doesn't bother me. I don't know what it is about the Delaware Bridge, but that shit bothers the hell out of me.
Look, not that it matters, because we did lose people, but did they even start the process on the other bridge?
Oh yeah, they been started it.
Okay.
They been started. I mean, the road is still closed. You can't go
Of
there
course.
because
Yeah,
like
of course. Yeah.
we went on that highway and they got a big ass detour sign with state troopers out there and cones like detour. You got to go around. You cannot go
Because
across this bridge. This joint is not
because
there no
there's
more.
some because that was broadcast all over the world. There's some idiots that's gonna act like they didn't know that bridge collapsed and they gonna go that way just to be nosy. No, you not. This ain't no you will not be taking the tour over here, taking no pictures like this is some damn mook. No, 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 no. Don't come this way. There's an idiot that'll try it. And look, the police really have to sit out there 24 hours just to make sure because there's some idiot that will go over there and like people are weird. I don't want to see no stuff like that because all I'm thinking about is that video and the people that actually was on there. I don't want to go over there and relive that or look at. I don't.
I'm actually glad that they don't have people at the toll booths no more. So you could just ride straight through. They send you your tolls in the mail.
You was gonna ride straight through anyway and not pay. Knock it off, free.
I did a couple of times.
See what I mean? I'll never be in a car with you, man.
I did that. I did that a couple of times. I went right through the Easy Pass spot.
Yo, they be trying to do that joint at. I remember when dudes was trying to do that joint at the George Washington joint. It never worked for them.
Hell no, you got daggone the state troopers sitting right there at the beginning, at the end, in the middle,
Look, my
riding
cousin
in
tried that.
personal cars.
Free. My cousin tried that. Oh boy, they got on him before he could even. I said, "You dummy! Did you not see them out there? I saw them, but I thought I could out. What made you think that you could outrace them? Where you thought you was going, stupid?
Nigga, you going on the bridge. You ain't nowhere for you to go. It's traffic.
That's
Ain't
what I
nowhere for you
told
to
him.
go.
I said, where you going, you fool? And then he made it bad for himself because he had a warrant. So you didn't make it no better. You would have been if you'd have just paid, you'd have been on your way. They probably wouldn't even know you had a warrant, stupid.
Now
Like
we're going under the water right now.
Whoa. What do
We're in the Baltimore Harbor.
you mean?
We're in the Baltimore Harbor Tunnel.
Okay,
The
but don't say
Baltimore
under the
Harbor
water
Tunnel
because
it goes underwater.
don't say that while we on live because you had me thinking
It
something crazy.
it does. The Baltimore Harbor Tunnel goes under the water.
Okay, I'm trying my best to understand him, Mrs. Free, but I'm losing him right now.
What you mean? You don't see how dark it is?
Yeah, but I don't see no water in the car, so that's what I'm saying. You good? You all
No, that's
right?
what I'm saying. We in the tunnel. The tunnel goes under the water.
Y'all crazy, man.
They built the Baltimore Harbor Tunnel underwater. I mean, I
Okay.
understand you don't know that because you don't drive, so you never been in the Baltimore Harbor Tunnel like that,
Nah,
unless you was on a Greyhound.
the last time I went through, I think that was the last time I went through. And that was on Greyhound, but I don't remember exactly what I went through, like the Lincoln Tunnel.
All you
Oh
gotta
man, let's
do
not
is
get on.
the next time, the next time you riding, before you go in the
Yeah, that
tunnel,
Lincoln Tunnel,
look what's
BC.
in
That
front of
Link,
the tunnel. You're gonna see nothing but water.
BC.
You're gonna
That
see nothing
Lincoln
but
Tunnel.
water. And then on the other side, when you come out, look behind you.
Yeah, that Lincoln Tunnel is man. Listen, that Lincoln Tunnel be different. And let me tell you, when the Greyhound, when the buses and the Peter Pan be leaving out to go out that way, oh my God, it's disrespectful. That Lincoln Tunnel be boy.
Yeah, I've been in the Lincoln Tunnel a couple of times.
I'll be like, look, man, that's why I don't get on Greyhound no more, man. Cause I ain't gonna lie, man. I be feeling better once we get out the Lincoln Tunnel, but then when I start looking at the traffic, I'll be like, yeah, well, we ain't gonna be getting there no time soon.
I might as well lay my seat back and close my eyes.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. Like, like when me and Tip going to Atlantic City, ain't nothing. That's
Huh?
light. He said no service, just dark.
Yeah.
Now, when we go into Atlantic City, I don't trip though, because I'll be like, this ain't nothing but a hop, skip, and jump. But if you going anywhere further than that, boy, Lord, you better sit back and just put your seat back. If nobody's sitting behind you, I can't get on the bus with Tips because that's like for that depends on how far we go. That's too uncomfortable for her, and I have to respect her space and what she needs. So that's why Amtrak is more better because you know on Amtrak, you know what we do? We go sit where nobody's in front of us. You know how you go sit in the front, nobody's in front of you. That's where we always sit because we can't sit and
Fuck that.
we can't sit.
I'm not trying to see. I'm not trying to see the accident coming.
No, I'm not talking about all the
I
way in
want to be
front of the
surprised.
train. I'm talking about you know how you get on the train and it be like there's no seat, there's nobody in front of you. Like every cart has that.
Oh, you talking about the first seat in the cart?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The first seat in the cart. That's
Oh,
that's that's
I thought you was
that's what
talking
we
about
do.
the first cart. I was like, no, I ain't trying
Hell,
to see the accident coming. I want
nah,
to be
bro.
surprised.
I don't nah, bro. Nah, bro. We ain't playing them type of games. Tiff ain't even about to allow that. She gonna be like, we a little too damn far up, bro. You need to go on back. That's why I told her, I said, like, if I got on the plane, shit, put me somewhere where I ain't got the man. Look, I ain't touched the plane yet, bro. But I
I told
got
you
to because I
all I do is pay attention to the stewardess.
now see, Mrs.
That
Free,
nigga
you
drink
should pop it
out
on his
like a
head for
light
that.
already. That
Why
nigga
you
drink
looking at the
out like a light.
stewardess, man? That's how you take the. That's how you
Because
take the.
the stewardess tell you everything you need to know. All you gotta do is look at their body language. If they look nervous, there's a problem. If they look like everything is everything, they just going about their business, it ain't nothing to be worried about. If I see the stewardess running to their seats, strapping their seatbelts on real quick, I'm nervous as hell.
You know what my problem is? I'm looking at somebody who look like they don't belong on the damn plane. That's what I'm doing. I'm too busy nervous looking at motherfuckers.
If I feel a couple of bumps and the stewardess is still serving drinks and they just going about their business, I'm cool. I'm like, okay, we're just going through some turbulence, but I'm cool.
Free said, Free said, soon they start running back to their seats. Oh man, we got a problem.
Yeah, they start running to their seats, strapping their seatbelts on. I'm nervous as hell.
Y'all been
Cause
on a plane together
they
before.
gonna know it's a problem. They gonna know it's a problem before any of us know that it's a problem.
You and Mrs. Free been on the plane together before, right?
Yeah, we went on the plane when we went to Dallas.
Okay, how
That
did
was
you
the
feel
first
then?
time. That was the first time she'd been on a plane.
Oh, that was special. See, when I go with Tiff, that'll be the first time I will be on with her, but it won't be her first time because Tiff used to always fly because she was you know she was she was in a different type of life back then, so she had to fly.
Yeah, I flew multiple times because of being in the service. So I flew multiple times, but that was her first time. She was
How she
cool
take
going down. When we came back, we started hitting that turbulence. She was nervous as hell.
you was nervous, Mrs. Free?
I was crying.
She was crying.
Are you serious?
Yeah, she was crying. She was holding
You
my
didn't.
hand, crying like a mug.
Did you comfort her? Did you tell her it'd be all right, or did you laugh at her, Free?
Yeah,
Because you know
I
you.
told her I told her we good, we good.
And I had to pray.
she, but it was a lot of turbulence we was going through as we got into DC. We was coming down, and we was
Yeah,
going through a lot of turbulence, and so the plane was rocking real hard, like it was rocking real hard. She got nervous and started crying.
I told Tiff when that shit starts shaking, I'ma collapse. I'ma just pass the hell out. Hopefully, when I wake up, we where we need to be.
Yeah, you're gonna be either you gonna be above or you gonna be below, but you gonna be where
Nah,
you need to be.
uh-uh. I need us. Hey, I need us to be where we need to be. For real. I can't do all that.
You gonna either see the pearly gates or you gonna see that daggone that furnace. But you gonna be where you need to be at.
And then nowadays people don't know how to act on planes. Now they getting into fights and arguments. I'm like, man, I don't want to do all that. Shit.
That's why I get on plane. That's why I get on planes with a lot of Christians.
What? How the
I
hell
ask
do you get
everybody
on?
what's your.
Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. How the hell do you get on planes with? Yo, I ain't got time for free and his shit
I'm
today.
asking everybody that's getting on the plane, what's your belief? What's your belief?
You're an idiot.
You start saying Buddhism and some other stuff. I'm gonna wait for the next one. I'm gonna wait for the next
Well, you can't do that when you can't do that, fool, when you got somewhere to be.
one. I'm gonna be late today.
You gonna be late the whole damn day. You gonna really stand in the airport and ask people what their religion is? Yo,
I'm gonna be
BC, this
late
dude is
today.
yo.
A nigga talking about something. I'm an atheist. I'm straight. I ain't even get on this one. I'm straight. Hey, they got a Greyhound going that way. You going to
Wait a minute.
Jamaica? Hey, do they got a daggone boat? I take a boat.
What you getting busy?
I take a banana boat. I take my chances on a
I'm not
banana
getting
boat.
busy on nothing. I had to fix my camera. My camera be tripping, but everything good though. I tell you what I'm getting busy on. I'm getting busy on about to hit this damn barbershop because Free and them gonna be here before I know it.
Yeah.
I gotta go meet him before I go to work. Thank God I ain't got to be to work till 4 o'clock. So I'm Gucci. I'm gonna go get my hair cut
I
and I
just
got
thought
some
about it.
money to do.
We left out the house early as hell. Cause it's
Yeah, because you said
we
10 o'clock.
already yeah, but it's not even 10 yet, and we already
Exactly. It's only a
about to
couple
be in,
minutes to 10.
we about to be in Delaware in like another 45 minutes. It's not even
And
10 o'clock yet.
I'm glad you did because that traffic be getting that traffic be
Oh,
disrespectful.
I already know. That's why I'm debating should I go across the Delaware Bridge. I might have to pull over and let Vicky drive across the bridge.
Uh-oh. Marky Dan, what up?
I might have to pull over and let Vicky drive across the bridge because the route that I'm going, it say is we'll be there in 4 hours. It's 196 miles. But if I go across the Delaware Bridge, it cuts down a whole hour.
Okay. So you be getting back there with Big Dream then.
Like right now, it'll say we'll be in New York around 2:00. But if I go across the Delaware Bridge, we'll be in New York at 1:00.
Okay. Well, I know I got some moving on. God help whoever gets pulled over by Officer D. I don't think Free pulling nobody over today. This is off day.
I ain't pulling the solo. I mean, I got my lights in the car. My lights is up, but I ain't pulling nobody over. Now I might make niggas get out my way. I might turn them on and make niggas get out my way.
Yeah, that's a quick way to get them out the way. Move out the way. Yeah, man. I don't know. I'm not a fan of I'm just not no damn fan of when it comes to fucking planes, man. But I know there's a day I have to get on because the bus don't take you everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You can't go everywhere on the bus.
Yep.
You're gonna have to get on that plane.
Depending on where you want to go, you might have to get on a plane because there ain't no train to go to Vegas.
This is what I'm saying. Even if there was a train to go to Vegas, I don't think I would take it. You crazy? That would take too long.
Hell no. That's like, I mean, a train to Vegas, that's like 3 days.
And I'm not going to not wash my ass for no 3 days. That ain't happening. That ain't
I mean,
happening.
you can wash your ass. It's just gonna be the bird bath.
Nah, I ain't doing that. You know what? I used to watch people do that when I first got on Greyhound. I never knew that type of shit even exists until when I started riding Greyhound Dolo. I probably was like 19 or 20 the first time I got on by myself. And we were stopping these out of town places, and I go, yo, what the hell are they doing?
Hey, I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm happy that they willing to go try to wash their ass. It's the ones that's like, man, fuck it, I'm just gonna be funky until I get home.
Yeah,
Those are the ones that I have a problem with.
You gotta
At
sit
least
on
the
the
ones
bus.
that doing the bird bath in the bathroom, they trying to clean themselves up.
Bruh, it only takes
I ain't
30
got no
minutes to
problem
get.
with a nigga trying to get fresh. It's the ones that don't care about stinking.
It only takes 30 minutes to. Yeah, so for me, I'm like, man, I ain't doing none of that, bro. They be on that bus smelling like ought to be damned. And then look, turn around and look at you like you stink. You start moving from him. I had a guy on the bus do that to me. I started moving from him. He looked at me as if I was the problem.
Yeah.
I don't know why everybody moving. Cause you stink. Oh man. Like crazy. That's why you don't know why everybody moving. Like you gotta like you said, I think about what you said now. I do respect. You know what I did one day, Free? So you know how we have like the 3-hour delay, which that pissed me off. We had a 3-hour delay. I needed to wash real bad. And I just so happened to look across the street. I forgot where we were, what state we was in. I look across the street, I see a hotel. So I know I got a couple of dollars to play with. So I'm like, damn, should I make the move and do that? Or should I chill? Nah. So the dude I'm with, he from out of town too. He like, bro, you thinking what I'm thinking? I said, yeah. The only problem is we ain't getting no room together, bro. So I ain't trying to be funny, but you gotta have to figure that shit out. Then I was like, you know what? Whatever. We only needed to wash up. But I'm glad we did it because when I did it, I came back from that. By the time we got back to Greyhound, I felt so much better. I had felt good, B. I was like, man. And I had like another 5 hours to go before I got to where I was going. So I was like, man, I need this. Jeff Spark, what's up? Underrated. What up?
What's good? Underrated. I'm on
Underrated.
D-Way.
Underrated. You should be leaving today or tomorrow, aren't you? Jeff Spark, did you leave? Huh?
I'm on D-Way.
Because if you guys ain't left yet, I'm gonna talk real bad about y'all on live. You know what I mean? You see, my man D Free ain't playing. He is on D Wade.
Nah, for the most part, unless something comes up. When I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it.
A man of his word. I'm leaving. Oh, Jeff Spark said I'm leaving at 12 noon. Hey, not bad. Okay. Nah, he not in Queens. He in Massachusetts. He from Queens though, but he live in Massachusetts. I help them when he puts his.
I remember I
Yeah,
used to
yeah,
go
Monkey
out
Dan.
Boston. I used to go out Boston a couple of times.
You see me and the missus.
Actually, I've been out there twice. It's
Oh, we'll
racist
see
as
you
hell
tomorrow.
in Boston.
How to put in 4 hours.
It's
Oh, you got to
racist
put
as
in 4
hell
hours
in
of work?
Boston.
All right, no problem. You had to put in 4 hours of work. You got to get your money, Jeff. I ain't knocking you. You know what I'm saying? You leaving 12 noon. It's gonna take you what, 3 hours from Massachusetts?
It takes him about the same amount of time it takes me.
Take you, right? That's why I love living. That's why I love living on the East Coast. Cause everything be like, you know what I mean? I love it.
Like
That's why
I could drive from my house to Atlanta in about 7 hours. The time it takes for a person to do a day's worth of work, I'd be in Atlanta.
Damn.
I did it a couple of times when I was working with DirecTV. We had to go
Oh,
down there and help out when they had a hurricane.
I hit New York around 4
I was
p.m.
driving a company vehicle, so we only could go the speed limit. It wasn't like I could ball.
BC. I think BC told BC. Did you tell me to send you the invite? I did already, but you said send it to your regular messenger, or did you say your main phone number? Because I don't think I have that. You're gonna have to give me that. I don't think I got that, brother. Let me see. Do I even have BC in here? Let me see. Yes, I do. I have it. Never mind. Disregard that, BC. I got you. Give me a second.
I gotta get away from all this traffic. I need
What's
to
the
get where
matter?
I can start
What's the
doing
matter
these
now,
85
Free?
miles per hour. Huh?
Free. What's the matter now, brother? What happened?
No, they doing some construction right here on 95. So
You
this
really want to
whole
make? You really
strip is
listen.
only
You
yeah,
you
this whole strip
you
is only 3 lanes. So
you
it's
really
not
you really
bad
want to?
traffic, but I can't ball like I normally would.
Do you really want to make a move?
Normally I'd be doing about 85 right now.
I'd have put the lights on their
I'm
ass.
only doing like 55 and then I slow down about 40. I
Look,
can't ball like I want to.
I'd have put the lights on their ass.
They doing this daggone express routes on 95. They making these express routes. So, but I need them to get that shit over and done with.
I'm back. What y'all talking about? Oh, Queen, Queen, I forgot you dipped out. We was talking about experience with free flying on the plane and all that. We was getting into a whole bunch of different stuff.
Damn, this nigga whole car sitting on donuts. I mean, sitting on the rim. That nigga they put 2 jacks up under there.
He said sitting on donuts.
Huh?
$80.
Who?
Mama said 80.
80 for Queen. Where's she at?
She in the
Queen's in here
Queen in the
now.
chat. Queen in the chat.
Yeah, she just said she came back. She's saying what's up now? She said, yeah, man, I had to take care of work. Yeah.
Hey, Queen, my son said $80, Queen.
Let's see. Give me a minute, BC. I got you. Moving slow, but I got you.
I
Yeah.
hit you up a little bit later on today, this afternoon. Once I get to New York, I hit you up. But he said 80, and I'll let you know what he's talking about. Actually, is what I asked you for the address yesterday about. He said 80 for you and 5.
Okay, I'm losing sight of what I'm doing.
2 miles. Take exit 77.
I'm not taking that route. I'm going another route. Shut up.
why he said shut up. Damn, you can't be mean, man.
Huh? Huh?
Can't be mean. Can't be mean to the GPS.
GPS be talking shit. I got a black GPS woman she be talking shit.
She do?
I got the one from Dave Chappelle, and I downloaded it by mistake.
This mother. Man, this dude is unbelievable right here, man.
No, I'm not.
All
I'm
right,
not going no
BC.
more today.
BC. Check your phone, BC.
I'm not going that way.
What the
I'm gonna go across this Delaware Bridge. I don't feel like going all the way around. I might make a detour, but I don't feel like going all the way around. That's a whole hour. I know when Dream wake up, he gonna want to be in New York. I'm like, Papa, we still riding?
Take exit 7780 on the right to Bel Air and then keep right.
No, I just told you I'm not going that way.
Well, that's one
You
person
sending
now.
out an invitation to BC?
Not now. That was a minute ago. I was just sent somebody who was said they wasn't coming. They just lost somebody.
Keep left to Maryland 24 north and then turn left.
So I just gave my condolences. Like, yeah, that's pretty tough. Tough. Okay, tell my bro that I said.
About 12 miles.
G5 Gabe. Where my brother G5 at?
There go Gabe. Gabe, this nigga was beating on his stomach like a daggone.
No, he didn't come in. I was asking where he at. Man, just get him to New York.
I'm about to say.
Quee, where 5 at? 5 at work?
Probably so.
He gonna see the Kamala slap.
I'm gonna need you that's from Florida to get out my way. You in the fast lane doing 65. That's the speed limit. Get your ass over.
He's not over here this time. Oh, he's not? G5 Gabe. G5 Gabe. Yeah, it's going down, man. It's going down, underrated. It's about to be lit tomorrow. Not mean about to be lit. It's about to be lit tomorrow. They don't even understand what's about to happen tomorrow.
You know the bad part about going out of town? You know the bad
What?
thing about going out of town?
What?
When the trip you never
I lost you. You said what?
home.
You said when the what?
I said when niggas don't be wanting to go back home.
Well,
Oh, my shit low right now. My
I
volume.
oh, you gotta charge your joint. You might have to get off of me. Well, you have to go back home because we can't have Mrs. Free moving to New York, tasing people. Okay, can't have her tasing people and spraying people in the eyes. We can't have her doing that. Oh yeah, underrated. Underrated. It's gonna be a couple of surprises tomorrow.
Nah, I wish they was having a fight in NYC.
Oh yeah. Hey, hold on, Free. What the? Wait a minute. What the hell? Now, YouTube, you doing too much now, bro. Y'all doing too much now. Slow your roll. It takes, and it takes mad longer to get where you're going fast and come home. Yeah. That's the only thing. When I go out of town, I be enjoying it, man. I don't be want to go home. I ain't gonna hold you. It depends on what I'm doing. Like I don't consider Atlantic City out of town, but I ain't gonna hold you. I don't be want to come straight back home though. I don't know about nobody else. When I go to AC, I'm not in a hurry to get back home unless I'm going broke.
Nah, I ain't never in a hurry to get back home when I'm out of town, period. Because usually when I go out of town, it's because I'm going out of town on vacation.
Yeah,
So I ain't
yeah.
never in a hurry to
Like
get back home.
I know
And it
when I go to
always seems
Vegas,
when it's time to go back. It always seems when it's time to go back home, you get home faster than it took you to get to your daggone
man,
destination.
I hate that, bro. Like I know the first time I go to
You always
Vegas,
get home faster.
I know the first time I go to Vegas, I ain't gonna be so damn quick to want to come home. Straight up. I know I'm not.
Well, I'm in Delaware now.
Okay. D-Town?
I'm about to be in Philly in about 30 minutes. Cause Delaware ain't nothing but like a hop, skip, and a jump away from Philly.
Yeah.
I'm at the beginning part of Delaware though.
I'm trying to prepare me a tip for this Amtrak. It's gonna be light. You know why going from New York to Maryland is light? Because we got on the train. It took it from New York to the train didn't go to St. Pete. We had to get off, I think, in Orlando, Florida, and catch a
That's
bus.
what my man told me. My man told me, why you don't just catch the train in New York?
And it's
I
gonna
was like,
be
nah, dog.
big as
I need to
hell.
be able to go when I'm ready to go.
Oh yeah, Quee. All them buffets in Vegas. Oh, you damn right, Quee. You ain't never lying. You ain't never lying, Quee. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Tip for tell you when I go out to Atlantic City, you know the thing that makes me mad with Atlantic City. So I go stay in the not Caesars but Bally's. There's nowhere else to eat in there at a certain time, right? But Dunkin' Donuts. That pisses me off, Free. One time I was hungry. I woke up about 4 in the morning. That was the only thing to go get, even though it's breakfast. But I'm saying, sometimes I'll be like late night. I don't want that. But that's the only thing that's available for you to go get is Dunkin' Donuts. I'm like, man, you can't be serious, bro. Can't be serious.
Nigga said,
That's the yo. Anybody who go to Bally's, know I'm not lying. If you've never been there, you're gonna be pissed
I,
off late night. You're gonna be pissed off. Who wants to go all the way to Atlantic City just to go get Popeye's chicken and Chinese shit that you can get in your shit that you can get on your block? Come on, man.
I never ate in Atlantic City. I always went there and gambled, but I never went to like no restaurant in Atlantic City.
I
I
mean, damn,
shopped.
Free,
They got
you
like a
don't get.
little shopping center across the street. I went to that.
I mean, at some point we got to eat, Free, especially if you're a drinker. For me, I can't do it. I can't do all that drinking and I don't eat. Oh, it's over. Yo, Jeff called it Dunkin' Death. I'm done. Jeff called it Dunkin' Death. Well, that lets us know that you're not a big fan of Dunkin' Donuts. How? You love Dunkin' Donuts. Quee, it's the whole point of
Shit.
not when it's 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. When it's 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, I mean, I guess I can't expect anything else to be open at 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning because restaurants have to close. But sometimes I just be like, damn, Dunkin' Donuts? And you're not going to walk outside, right? Because Atlantic City ain't nothing sweet about Atlantic City. You can't look at the hotels and just think that it's an innocent place because that shit ain't too far from Philly. Ask free if you think I'm lying. So you get all kinds of people in Atlantic City. All kinds. And then a lot of them be Philly dudes. A lot of them be Jersey dudes. It could be all kinds of dudes. So you can't just be out there walking the streets like you familiar with that shit out there.
In 2 miles, take exit the
On
main
the
line
AC.
on the right to 12 degrees.
Yo, this nigga BC stupid. You get fuck to tell you to get. Yeah, man. Every time I go see, and it's difficult because if you don't have them rooms with the microwave in it, you pretty much are done, buddy. You'll be buying food and wasting it. Because if you don't have it, if you can't heat
Recline
it
your
up,
seat. You know you can recline
3
your seat
eggs and the bacon like the
on the
rubber.
side.
Yeah, man. I don't be having time for that. Oh my God.
Unless
I don't
it's
be having
already
time for
done.
that.
Oh no, it's not.
Big Dream. He sleep?
No, he knocked out.
He knocked out? That's good though. Good, but you just know when he get here, his energy is gonna be at an all-time high.
Right to 12 degrees and then keep right.
When he see them big builders and everything, he gonna lose it. And this is his first time coming, right?
He wanted to go get on the yacht. We supposed to be getting on this daggone boat trip to go see. That's $1
Oh,
million
damn it.
yacht that we
Okay, here
getting
you go. He
on.
back. Okay. That should be a great experience for him.
I ain't
And
never
it's-
been on this. I ain't never went to go see the Statue of Liberty, so it'll be the first for me.
89.
Tip told me no. She said we can see it when we be on the boat ride. She don't mind taking the pictures. As far as getting up close, she not doing that. She already let it be known. I'm like, yo, let's go inside the Statue of Liberty. She's like, no, sir. Not with it. You have to take the elevator, I think, to a certain floor. Then the rest of that, you got to walk up. Not me. That's too damn high for me. They can have that. All I want to see is the bar and restaurants. He's stupid. How after we talked about the cruise, a video popped up on IG? Hell no, y'all can go without me. Yeah, I got a video. I think I got a video I did where me and Tiff was out on the boat. And I don't know if I took pictures. I think I took pictures of the Statue of Liberty. It was at nighttime. And somebody responded back and they was like, boy, you too damn close to that statue. I said, that ain't even close, bruh. Y'all just close enough to take a picture. Now I try walking inside that joker.
Look at this joint. Look at this joint.
Oh, damn. What's that?
That leaving going to Delaware.
Oh, okay. It seems like it's real nice out there. The weather feel nice. This is why I'm about to get out there, hit that barbershop as quick as I can. Because before I know it, y'all arrive here. All I can do is doggy paddle, keep the cruise. Well, I guess ain't nobody want to come. If I do a cruise, I guess ain't nobody gonna come for that, huh? Some of y'all don't sound like y'all big cruise fans. At least we know Quee's not. What's the matter, Queen? You don't want to get on the Statue of Liberty, Queen? That cruise ship was rocking like a house party. If you see the cruise, if you see the listen, you see the joint that me and Tip get on, them fools ain't got no home training.
Yeah.
We be on there. Check it out. She said, "I'm going where I said I was going."
This nigga
Oh, we
Clown
all gonna
out
go. We all gonna go.
12 o'clock at night, videotaping on a live stream.
Tonight? Yeah, Queen.
I was live last night when you went on live on Instagram. I was live. We was interviewing Bernard again. Bernard Hatchett.
Oh, I
and,
didn't.
Manager Marty was up there.
I didn't know that. I was too busy.
We was interviewing.
I was too busy getting nice in the club. I didn't know that. How that
But
went?
we wasn't talking about boxing though last night.
So how y'all get him to come? How y'all get him to come back up? He just came back up.
Huh?
How y'all get him to come back up? He just volunteered to come back up, or y'all hollered at him?
No, we hollered at him.
Okay.
So VVO hit him up and asked him did he want to come back, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll come back."
Okay.
So yeah,
That's dope because you building a relationship with him.
Yeah, we wasn't talking about no boxing. We was talking about real life stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is dope.
It was. I mean, it was good. It was one of our best shows. Wasn't rolling and wasn't a lot of stuff going on. But like I said, we was talking about real life stuff.
Yeah. Which that's cool. That's cool. I like, when we can build these relationships, with these people. It's important to have these relationships. That's why I love every moment of it.
Oh, they put a Pizza Hut at this daggone rest stop. Dang.
Good, man. Bring me a couple slices.
Nigga, you down there where the daggone real pizza is at. You gonna ask for a couple slices of Pizza Hut.
Okay, you right. But I figured it'd be nice if I got one anyway.
I'm not eating no Pizza Hut. I'm going to NYC. I'll get some real pizza from NYC. I go to the real Italian spot. Make my pizza fresh.
Damn, Free. You want to be all uppity when you get to New York?
Nah, I ain't being uppity. I'm getting some real food. Why eat commercial food when you can eat real food?
Oh, how dare you? Don't say nothing else about food the way your stomach sounded. Oh.
Nigga, that sound like Sasquatch feet. I can hear your heartbeat. Sound like Sasquatch feet. Thundering, paving the concrete.
Oh, man. BC said, oh, shit. That's what I'm going to do tomorrow at the meet and greet, y'all. That's how I'm greeting everybody tomorrow. Slapping my belly.
It's gonna be on video, too.
That's okay. And I'm going to lift my shirt up and slap the belly when I do it.
You ain't got to lift your shirt up. I told you they got the Velcro pocket on the front of it. All you got to do is fold
Damn
it down.
you, Free. Damn you, Free.
There's the Velcro pocket on the front. All you got to do is fold it down, and your belly and roof is exposed to the world.
Damn you, Free.
In 2 miles, take exit 100 on the right to northeast.
Daps. He's out.
153 miles left. 153 miles left.
BC said keep this Keep the belly slaps. Hey, that's how. Hey. You see, I can't promise you nothing. Can't promise you nothing, big dog. I told you I was gonna keep that. I might be lying to you. I'm gonna be in there wigging out tomorrow.
In 1 mile, take exit 100 on the
I'm
right
not
to
going that way.
northeast and then keep right.
You trying to get me to go a way that I ain't never been before?
Trying to get you to go somewhere else.
Nope.
It's gonna be fun. Oh yeah, it's gonna be real fun. Please believe that. It's gonna be past fun. It's gonna be past fun, man. We're gonna be in here wigging tomorrow. Wigging out tomorrow.
Take
Today I got work to do.
right to northeast, then keep
Yep, you got work to do. Only work I got to do is driving my ass up to New York.
I broke. But Africa.
keep right onto
Yeah.
Maryland 72.
An hour of that is almost done. I got about 2 more hours left.
Yeah. Gotta call Smoke, man. I told Tiff, right? She was like, "You ain't gonna be doing nothing but sleeping tonight." I'm like, "Nah, I'm gonna help you, but at a certain time, I gotta go to sleep." I said, "I gotta get up for Smoke." I said, "When Smoke pull up in front of the building, I gotta be out of here, man. I can't be playing around." You gotta remember, man. When you go into the park, you ain't the only one thinking about going to the park. Your thing is that you gotta move. I ain't sitting there playing around. Trying to get
Newark, Delaware.
You said we where now?
7 miles, I'll be in Newark, Delaware. 26 miles, I'll be in Wilmington, Delaware.
Nah, that's the
State
part of
troopers are
Delaware.
out here.
That's the part of that's the part that I've been to. When we be on the Greyhound and we pull up to that Wilmington, Delaware, I'll be like, "Oh, this is a little different out here, boy."
Yeah, it's like everything is dirty.
Now, see, I didn't say that, you did, but okay. Lord have mercy.
Dog, I swear to God, dog, I haven't seen a person with a fresh outfit on in Wilmington, Delaware. If I did see a person with a fresh outfit on, they wasn't from Wilmington. They was passing through.
Damn, free.
It's like being in Baltimore.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen nobody that that out in Baltimore just look fresh unless there was somebody that was visiting Baltimore. Like,
Why you think it's that though? What's the reason behind that?
ain't no money there. Ain't no money there.
I mean, you got to go open up some businesses there, give the people jobs free, so they can get some paper.
Most of the people that live in Baltimore don't work in Baltimore. They work in the surrounding areas of Baltimore. I mean, there's a lot of people that do work in Baltimore, but a lot of the people that live in Baltimore work in the surrounding parts of Baltimore.
Well, I don't know, BC. Why you say that? You think they hate us? I don't know. I wouldn't consider that. I wouldn't consider that. I don't think so. I've never got treated wrong by anybody from Baltimore, Maryland, or anywhere else like that. You know, I don't know. I can't. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, anywhere, any part of the world will set you up. Oh yeah, anywhere. You go to St. Louis or Florida, go to any of these places. Yeah, you'll get caught.
St. Louis is like a hood. Depending on what part of
Shit,
St. Louis you at, you in the hood. I've been in
man.
St. Louis. I had to do my daggone basic training in Fort Leonard Wood, which is in Missouri. And St. Louis was probably maybe an hour or two away, and we went there for a weekend when we had the weekend pass between basic training and AIT. So
Yeah,
we had a weekend break. We went to St. Louis. Man, that shit was hood. I was like, no, I think we might have came to the wrong spot, dog. I think we might have came to the wrong spot.
yeah, man. That's like where my peoples is from Alabama. Shh. I guarantee you, these places that we talking about ain't got nothing to do with where my people at. You talking about the first 48? You see why they call it that? You talking about getting lined
You
up?
got 48
Shh,
hours to get your ass up out of there.
man.
First
Shh,
48 hours is critical. You got to get up out of
man.
there first 48 hours.
Man, you go ahead play if you want. I've been in St. Louis and then went to East St. Louis. Two completely different places. Exactly. Exactly. Every part of the world in the state has two different, you know what I mean? Different. It's like when you come to the Bronx, right? Some people say the Bronx is the Bronx. I go, no. You got the Bronx, and then you got the South Bronx. Two different. Two different. Two different places.
Yeah.
No, oh, it's not two different places. It's the Bronx. No, it ain't.
10180 on the right to Maryland 279.
It's like when you go to certain parts of Brooklyn, can't just be like, yo, it's all Brooklyn. Nah, it ain't all Brooklyn. You might get away with something that you did on one side of Brooklyn, but the other side of Brooklyn, they gonna eliminate your ass. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere ain't the same just because the name is the same of the borough. Uh-uh. It's different. Queens everywhere, every part of the world, even DC. I'm sure there's I'm yeah, Washington Ave, facts. I'm sure in DC, certain things you might do on one side of DC that you might have got away with, but then you hit this other side of DC, that's your
1
ass.
mile, take us 10980 on the right to Maryland 279 and then keep
Hell
right.
yeah. I mean,
Every part of the
you
world
can
got
get
their
away. There's,
mm,
there's certain things you can get away with in D.C. across the street, but you go to the other side of the street, you ain't getting away with that.
no, nah. Certain things are just
Literally,
not.
it'll be
Certain things
across
that's
the
not
street somewhere.
acceptable.
Like you can go into an apartment complex and do something and go right across the street into the apartment complex across the street and do the same thing, and you might not make it back.
Every part of the world has a city where, even though the city has the same name, it's two different complete. You know what I'm saying?
Keep right onto exit
Like that's like saying, all right, so where Queen them is at, the whole Dallas is the same. I'm sure it ain't. I'm sure it ain't. I'm sure for a fact that it's not the same. You might have got away with this on this side of Dallas, but when you go to this side, yeah, that might be your last time doing that. Jamaica and South Jamaica, Queens are, oh man, don't even go there, BC.
So it's
Sheesh. Sheesh.
no cash.
And I'm out in Jamaica, Queens all the time. Just was out there recently. Shouts to my brother Bohemian Boxing out Jamaica Center, Boxing Club, you know what I mean? Yeah, Quee, totally different. Every part of the world has that. So, you know what I mean? You just gotta be careful because you could live in that city and go to the other side of that city and they can line you up. So they don't just focus on getting out of towners, they line each other up. So if they line each other up, what the hell they gonna do to somebody from out of town? That's a more reason to line you up. You ain't from here. You don't know the ins and outs of this city or this state. I could basically do whatever I want to do to you. That's why I be like everybody that be on these YouTubes and they want to act all tough and they want to act like Cookie Monster and walk around with the voice of Ja Rule. You want to do all that extra shit, man. All that for what? Hell, I look like going to see an amateur show in the city and I got to worry about drama. Man, y'all don't sit y'all punk asses down somewhere.
First toll.
Uh-oh. The crazy part is I have people out there in New York as well, but hey, what do I know? Oh, well, Quee, I'm sure you look like a woman who have people in a lot of places that we probably never even heard of.
On the right to down and then keep right.
Quee did it. Quee, you know what? If I see some light-skinned people like
Yo,
you walking the streets of Times Square with glasses on, I'm gonna stop and ask them what their last name is. I'm gonna be like, you look like my friend Quee in Dallas. I'm trying to make sure that you ain't related to her.
you have a
I'm
good
crazy
one.
like that. I'm crazy like that. I ask questions like that. Quee did it.
Queen did it.
Well, son, what you
I
say?
told you you need to get that. You need to get that put on the back of your shirt. That's your favorite slogan. Queen did it.
I'm telling you, everywhere I go, I'm gonna blame her. If anything goes wrong at that meet and greet tomorrow, guess what? Quee did it. We don't have everything we need for tomorrow, Quee. Just know that you did it. You did it. Nobody else, Quee.
Town right.
I'm telling you, that slogan is dope, though. I ain't gonna hold you though. I ain't gonna lie, that slogan is dope.
Queen, and on the back of Queen shirt, she need to put "Yeah, it's my fault." So what?
Hey, so what?
Yeah, it's my fault. So what?
Yeah, so what?
Continue current road for about 4 miles.
Like I did it, so what? I got so used to saying that now. As soon as she come in though, I don't just say what's up, Queen no more. I'm like hashtag Queen did it. It's sick. If everybody gonna keep blaming you for something, why not go with it? I was thinking just having it. Yeah, why not? If the whole world gonna blame you for something, why not? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Why not? If the whole universe is going to blame you for something, why not? I'll take it.
11 miles to the Delaware Bridge.
I do go with it. I even say, yep, it's me. Oh, I'm sensing a little aggravation and low patience in your voice, Free.
It ain't no aggravation. I just hoping they got all lanes open. They got all lanes open. I'm pretty good. They only got the 2 lanes open right next to the edge. Houston, we got a problem.
Uh-oh. We gonna have a problem?
2 miles. Take exit 3A on the right to Dover.
He need to speed up if he trying to get over. Or slow down, one of the two. Moving a little too fast to try and get over. Nah, he ain't trying to get over. He's staying right there because it's an open space. He ain't going nowhere.
He been sitting
Now
a
we getting
while.
over.
He said, BC said the knees are hollering.
He said the what?
He said your knees are hollering.
My knees?
Yeah, your knees.
Nah, my knees is straight. It ain't the knees that's the problem.
In 1 mile, take exit 3A on the right to Dover.
Knees is hollering. He said in his knees. My man Free said he good.
My knees is straight.
He good. He gonna be good.
I'll be good. I'm just gonna be driving slow as hell over this bridge.
Hey, we already said a prayer for you
I
this
don't, I
morning,
don't, I
so
don't, I don't be understanding why they got to make the bridge so goddamn high. Just had the boats go around the goddamn bridge. You ain't gotta make them high.
yeah, me and Tiff, we prayed for y'all this morning, so y'all make it over. Y'all gonna be all right.
Damn, it's 10:40. We in Philly already. Took me an hour to get. Well, we ain't in Philly, but you might as well say we in Philly because where I'm at, Philly is 20 minutes away. It took me an hour to get where I'm at right now.
Yeah, I got to get myself
We're in
together.
Delaware, but
It's about to
Philly
be
like
11
20
o'clock.
minutes away from where we at right now.
It's no reason why I should still be sitting around. I got to get my ass off here. I got to get my day started because I got stuff to do. I need to move fast at it. So Free, I'ma holler at you. Let me get up off here and make these moves, man. Yeah, listen, when y'all touch down, holler at me.
That's about.
All right.
All right.